Lottery, behold these lucky fingers of mine. I have always been considered an expert at drawing lotteries. Consolation prize. Congratulations, you won a consolation prize. Poll. Hey. Looks like my luck is a little lacking today. Senior White, do you want to try? All right. Special Styes. Congratulations. Congrats. You've won the special prize. It's the newest laptop computer, worth RMB. Sir, your luck is just too good. Pop. Thank you. But dump. No problem, no problem. Caterg Senior White's luck is very good. Are we taking the bus back home? Don't worry, I will remember to control my aura this time. No, it's fine. Suddenly feel this urge to take a stroll, so let's walk for a couple of blocks. Lops, and then, okay. True Mountain Yellow Mountain friend Shuhong, are you there? Cave Lord Snow Wolf, it seems he took Senior White on a trip outsio. Speaking of which, White came out of secludio meditation just a short while ago. That strange luck of his shulo begin to take effect soon, right? True Mountain Yellow Mountain at this time. It's probably already started. Cave Lord Snow Wolf, how wonderful. True Mountain Yellow Mountain, how wonderful. True Mountain Yellow Mountain. So, have any of you notified friend Shuhan? Telling him to pay attention to Senior White's mysterious luck? Cave Lord Snow Wolf, huh? True Monarch, you didn't notify friend Shuhan? True Mountain Yellow Mountain, didn't you guys drag him into this mission? Why should I have to notify him? True Mountain Yellow Mountain. Cave Lord Snow Wolf, but wasn't it the founder of the group who issued the task? True Mountain Yellow Mountain, True Mountain Yellow Mountain, I'll give him a call. Who has his phone number? IFT to save it last time. Scholar Drunken Moon, I do, since I added credit to his phone. I'll send it to you. Ha, friend Shuhong. Why do you keep on staring? I have already restrained my Elira. It's nothing. I am just afraid that you'll suddenly get lost in thought, Senior. That won't happen. Right now, I am completely absorbed in exploring the various features of this mobile phone. Therefore, I won't zone out. Don't worry. That's good then. Once we get back, Senior, I'll help you register an account for the chat. All right. Found him. I need to get a clear understanding of the situation. The kid on the right just opened his heart aperture, and the quantity of chi and blood in his body is still weak. Meanwhile, the beautiful man next to him seems to be an ordinary person. Luckily, this road is deserted apart from them. I want to attract a lot of attention. If I make a move, this setup is truly heaven sent. Hey, kid. Stop right there. Is he calling out to US? Probably not. I don't recognize him. All right. Empty eyes falling. No. No matter how much I was prepared, I couldn't have prepared for this. Who knew that Senior White would trip and fall simply because he turned his head to look back? We're done for. Boom. Huff ha. I am not hurt? Huff, did Senior White protect me at the last second? Ha. How did I fall just now? Friend Shuhan, are you alright? Yeah. I am fine. The things I was carrying are fine as well. Hold on. What happened to the person that called out to US? Wish. Oh, wow. So weird. Why did a sinkhole suddenly appear here? Man, good thing no one was hurt. But hey, were you calling out to me just now? Sinkhole your ass, you lying bastard. I saw with my own eyes that the handsome man by your side was the one who created this gigantic hole. He created it when he fell. I am sorry. Eve got the wrong person. When I saw you from behind just now, I thought you were one of my friends. But when you turned your head back, I realized I had the wrong person. Whips around. Anyways, you'll be on my way. If the ground here can just give away like that at any moment, it's too dangerous to stay. Step, step, step. Got the wrong person? Why? Does it feel like something's really off about that guy? Stir, stir, step. Friend Shuhan, let's get out of this pit. I'll use the ground leveling spell. No need, no need. Senior, we should just go. Let's pretend this really is just a sinkhole. Riken. There was such a loud sound just now, so I am sure we've attracted attention. Who knows how many pairs of eyes are watching this strange scene? If another hole appears, we can say that's a sinkhole as well. But if we use the ground leveling spell, that would be way too suspicious. Of the 36 stratagems, fleeing is the best. Innocent blind. Senior White, Illinois help you register an account for the chat. What do you want to use as your ID? Clack clack clack. White. That is my Taoist name. Friend Shuhong, it's me True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Are you free to talk right now? Yeah, I am. And Senior Yellow Mountain, I was just wanting to talk to you. I created an account for Senior White and requested for it to be added to the 9 provinces #1 group. Please take care of it the next time you go online. Okay, I will take care of it right away. Also, is True White next to you right now? Yes, I am helping him download some computer programs. Then good luck to you. I'll go add True Monarch White's account now. Ha? He hung up? Senior, you didn't even tell me why you called me. Was he playing a prank on me? KB Fei An Senior, you've been added into the chat. Do you want to pick a chat name? /Rason Rara yeah. I'll handle it. System notification White has been added to the group True Monarch Yellow Mountain Taoist friend White, you avanced? WOS True Monarch Rain Senior White. Congratulations on advancing to the 7th stage Venerable Realme Scholar Drunken Moon. Congrats on your successful advancement, Senior. Venerable White MN. I actually Ovancio over 100 years ago. True Monarch Yellow Mountain you Advancio over 100 years ago? So you're saying you continued in your seclusion for another 100 years after advancing? Cave Lord Snow Wolf. BUMBRURTYUU, Saniuk. Cave Lord Snow Wolf amazing. Amazing. Dharma King Creation Senior, this is 10 years worth of me bowing before you. Please accept it. Dharma King Creation amazing. Amazing. Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue fellow Taoist White, congratulations on becoming a spiritual venerable. Yellow Mountain, Yushulo also put some extra effort into cultivating. Fellow Taoist White broke through more than 100 years ago. Hell leave you in the dust at this rate. Even though 100 years have passed and the times have greatly changed. My fellow Taoists help this strange world Eve found myself and feel familiar no less. Clacks clacks. Daudu, there's something I need your help with. Woof. Well, what is it? On our way back, we encountered a strange man. I was wondering if you could go to the sinkhole Senior White created and sniff out that guy's scent. I'd like you to help me find out his whereabouts and background. Alright. But I will only help you find out his identity. I won't help you take action against him. That's fine. Since I am agreeing to help you out, you need to help me as well. Come here and prepare to have a video chat with my wife. Let her see your face. How are we going to do this? I will be in charge of the in-game character. And you? Handsome smile when I tell you to smile, just flash her one of your dazzling smiles. Wife, let's start the video chat. I'll let you see my handsome face. Clack 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 Batlimp, why the heck am I feeling nervous about this? Husband, your camera is finally fixed? I have video now, but I haven't set up my audio. Well, just have to make do. Well, what are you waiting for? Hurry. Smile at the camera, give her a gentle smile. Glitter, glitter. So handsome. Husband, I love you so much. Clack, 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 come, come, come. We won't go conquering any zones today. Instead, we're going to kill people. Well, give a good lesson to those guys that repeatedly camped and killed you yesterday. Clack. Make a self-confident and cool expression. Work with me, work with me. Click, husband, you're the best. I love you to death. AX, I love your SUST too handsome. Tax. Instructional building. Too many things have happened this month. I almost FT that I am a student. And that my final exams are coming up. You'll need to study really hard over the next couple of days. Summer vacation is almost here. Are you guys planning anything? Yeah. Same as before. I am going back home to my dad's machinery repair shop to work there for a bit. I have to participate in a release conference. The program I am developing with the others is almost complete. Oi, why don't either of you two understand how to enjoy life? Summer vacation is such a beautiful time. Shouldn't we use it to travel and have as much fun as possible? If you treat, I'll go. I won't be the one treating. But that rich boy, Zhuge Yu, probably wouldn't mind. Then have you guys decided on the place? There's a newly constructed artificial island in the middle of the East China Sea that's said to be very, very nice. Want to come with us? Sure. Once you confirm the place, just notify me, I'll be there. Oh well, I can come whenever as well, huh? Senior, what are you looking at? Movies, novels, literary works, Chinese history, world history, and so on. I've been in meditation for more than 150 years, and I need to quickly catch up on everything that has happened in the meantime. I have to admit that acquiring information has become very easy thanks to the advent of computers and the internet. Then what do you think of the world now, compared to how it was 100 years ago? For starters, novels and literary works are actually more interesting now than they were 150 years ago. Humanity's way of thinking has changed quite a bit, and there's been an explosion of new ideas. Actually, especially with web novels, the authors are getting more and more creative. However, there is one thing that bothers me. Very few of them seem to be complete. And many of the ones that are have rather mediocre endings. Anyways, let's not dwell on this. Friend Shu Hong, come here. Batump, Senior White, could you be a ghost spirit of the middle rank or above? Isn't bad at all. You haven't made a contract with it yet, have you? Alphalai, I already have the materials for the 5 elements spirit contracting altar. After I opened my heart aperture and completed my foundation establishment, Senior Medicine Master had to leave because he had something to take care of. So dangerous. What was I thinking just now? But yeah, I haven't been able to find anyone to help me make a contract with the ghost spirit. That works out perfectly, then I'll teach you. I'll explain a little of the theory and the details you have to pay attention to. Wait until tonight when the Yin Chi is at its peak, and I'll help you deploy the 5 elements spirit contracting altar formation. KUE, salute. Finally. It's time to make a contract with the ghost spirit. However, Senior, I only have enough materials to make the spirit ghost formation twice. Twice? That should be enough. Even if you fail both times, I can lead you around the world. You can very easily collect the materials to make more. Okay. Nods. Are you ready? Swish swish. I am ready. We can start. Whoosh whoosh. Whoosh. Whoosh whiz SS whiz. Start chanting the incantation. Strive to subdue the ghost spirit before the ghost dragon saliva and the energy of the 5 element stones get depleted. You only have about an hour. Segecoau. Metal tribulation. Whoosh. Bang whoosh. Bang bang. Come forth, wood tribulation. Swish. Squeak squeak. Water tribulation, move. Fire tribulation, rise. Squeak foam whoosh. Hang. Square. Squeak. Squeak. And now the final one, earth tribulation. Whoosh. Together on Fae. To be relieved from the pain they inflict. Yield to me. I need to continue adding on to the power of the 5 elements spirit contracting altar. But I also need to control its strength. I can't accidentally kill the ghost spirit. From here, I need to see what happens. Will the ghost surrender? Or will the ghost dragon's saliva get completely used up first? Square square. Shrink squeak. Need to keep hanging on for a bit longer. I just have to wait for that brief moment when the ghost spirit is at death's door to initiate the contract. Squeak. 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 I absolutely cannot let this effort go to waste. Modder metal wood. Squeak. Solier, squeak. Squeak. Ha! Why is Senior White wearing such a doubtful expression? Could there be a problem with my formation? Don't worry, concentrate on the 5 elements spirit contracting altar formation. You are doing great. Leave everything else to me. Whoosh. Okay. Squeak. Squeak soliac, squeak whoosh. Fwish fwish fwitch. Smash. OM. Huff. Huff gack. Bang. 5th stage spiritual emperor realm. A golden core expert. What a shame. He must have encountered some kind of big tribulation just now that forced him to use all his might to try and escape. But he was already going to die, and his escape brought him here. What is your name? Do you have any last words? Loose cultivator. Li Tiansu. Disappears. He left behind a bronze ring and a short sword. The ring contains 3 solidified magic spells, and the sword is of decent quality. This short sword can replace my meteor sword for now. Oh no, Senior White. Then the ghost spirit absorbed that person's scattered energy. And suddenly became much more powerful. Roar. Whiz whiz. Because you used this formation to torture me. Whiz. Whiz whiz, I am going to tear you into pieces. Basic fist number 1. Boom eek. Whiz dodge. Roar. Go re whoosh. Sizzle 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 sizzle. Sizzle restores. Did it melt its spiritual body and use it to restore its injuries? It's gotten a lot smarter. How could this be? Senior White, is there a problem? The rank of a ghost spirit is decided upon its birth. For the rest of its life, its rank won't change. But yours has. Changed into a low-ranked ghost spirit? Low-ranked ghost spirit? Turns into stone. The good deeds I did back then were all for naught? After failing only once, the rank of my ghost spirit decreased? Soft Feather failed so many times in a row, and I didn't hear of any such problems happening. No. Friend Shuhan, your luck isn't half bad. SE. Only high-ranked ghost spirits would have a core. Although it's temporarily regressed to a low-rank ghost spirit, once it recovers enough energy, it might become a high-rank ghost spirit. It can transform into a high-rank ghost spirit? Sweet. Friend Shuhan, do you still have energy left? If so, you should use this chance to try and make a contract with it, while it's still weak. Energy? Of course I do. Having a middle-rank ghost spirit is equivalent to having an ordinary cultivator helping you practice. But having a high-rank ghost spirit is comparable to having a very talented cultivator helping you practice day and night. I got very lucky this time, hee hee. Medicine Master Eve found out why those 4 fellow Taoists that entered the mysterious island lost their memories. It wasn't because their minds suffered damage or because someone erased their memories. Moreover, they weren't confused by an illusory art either. True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Then what happened? True Monarch Yellow Mountain Medicine Master. While very strange, the result we obtained through working together Medicine Master is that those 2 fellow Taoists and their Taoist children initiated a type of contract with some powerful being. In other words, they sealed their memories on their own. Daril Hasanak Moon. They re 5th stage spiritual emperors, right? Even they weren't able to leave that island until they willingly sealed away their memories? Scholar Drunken Moon. Just what kind of secret is hidden there? And what level has that powerful being reached? Medicine Master. I am not sure. But luckily, the powerful being dwelling on the mysterious island doesn't seem to have bad intentions. And on that note, Price Reckless and the others have been on the island for many days now. I wonder how they're doing. True Monarch Yellow Mountain Medicine Master. Right, has Senior White already gotten familiar with the modern world? Song Shuhong isn't online. How is he doing with his task? Oh, right. IFT to remind friend Shuhong to watch out. Venerable White not only gets easily distracted and suddenly stumbles, but he also has heavens-defying luck. This luck brings along extreme danger to those accompanying him. For example, I went to fetch him from seclusion once, back in the day. I walked with True Monarch White while telling him about the changes that had happened in the world. We were simply walking, when a huge meteorite suddenly fell beside me. If it hadn't been for my good luck, I would have been crushed to death by it. Without a second thought, True Monarch White broke down the meteorite and obtained Pole Star Dawn Steel, Starry Iron, and many other cultivation materials. I was very excited, as he gave me a portion of them. At first, I thought the meteorite landing was only a coincidence. However, after following True Monarch White for several days, I noticed that strange things would suddenly appear on the ground as we walked. Lightning would casually strike old trees in our way, giving birth to precious lightning-struck wood. And when passing by a mountain, there would be a random landslide that would reveal rare materials. HP. I was able to receive a lot of benefits from it all, but there was always mortal danger looming over me. Takes out it's probably best if I tell friend Song Shuhong to watch out for his own well-being. You are trying Top Resh currently unavailable. Please try again later. He isn't even picking up his phone. What is friend Shuhong doing? He'll try again a little later. It just so happens that the first batch of cars we ordered are going to be delivered to that parking area in Jiangnan tomorrow. So I might as well tell friend Shuhong about Venerable White's past then. Whoosh. Swish swish. Here comes the contract. Was after it condensed its spiritual core, its intelligence increased a lot. It should be able to understand the situation, right? And know it's useless to resist. MS. A wise being wouldn't choose to fight when the odds are so obviously stacked against him, in order to survive and recover faster. Accept this contract with me. Kantar AGT established. Success. Not bad. Take advantage of the fact that the contract just got established. The effects of the 5 elements spirit contracting altar haven't completely disappeared yet. Quick, use your meditation technique to try and establish a deeper connection with the ghost spirit. Whoosh. My senses have merged with those of the ghost spirit. Is it inside my heart aperture right now? It's a shame that I only opened one aperture. The chi and blood energy I can provide this ghost spirit are limited. You'll need to work hard, even harder at my cultivation. Ha! What's going on? Squeak squeak. It kept its ghost spirit core and maintained the minimum amount of energy necessary to sustain itself. Whoosh. Whoosh. Apart from that, all the other parts of its body have turned into pure energy. It actually wants to help me open my eye aperture. Whoosh. This fellow Taoist of mine is lucky indeed. Middle of a breakthrough. Whoosh. This ring has a spirit gathering formation, and it'll definitely be enough for friend Shuhong to use while he's in the first stage. This can also pay you back for some of the money you used to buy a computer, mobile phone, and other items for me. Whoosh whoosh. Finally, I get to experience that blissful feeling of my chi and blood energy quickly rising again. And this time, the chi and blood in my eye aperture just keep on rising and rising. Whoosh. Buzz buzz. After opening up the first stage of each of the 5 apertures, there is a chance of developing an innate skill. And now that Eve's stimulated my eye aperture. Is this the innate skill I am receiving? Everything I see seems as if it's going in slow motion. This must be expert sight. As 6 Batemp. Huff, you managed to awaken an innate skill when you opened your eye aperture? Yes, but using it takes a ton of energy. I can only maintain it for about a second right now. Then let's stop here for today. Go and rest well. Don't practice any more tonight. Okay, senior. Loose cultivator, Li Tians. Since you chose to accept your fate. If I ever come across your juniors or relatives in the future, I will be sure to extend a helping hand. Li Tiansu. Buzz buzz. Yes. Since fellow Taoist Chuhan has gone off to sleep, I should use this chance to take apart the air conditioner and study it. Hotel. According to this intelligence report, stressed by a mountain of books is just a normal young man. He likes to exercise, and he's a good student with fine moral character. There isn't anything special about him. Is the intelligence branch trying to trick me? The only information in this entire report that might actually come in handy is info about that altar master's annization. But there aren't any leads on the senior that was next to stressed by a mountain of books. Hold on. I am fetting something, aren't I? Shit. Young Mistress Candy. Tapping buzz buzz. Little Candy, I hope you didn't make your move so fast. Pick up the phone. Hurry and pick up the phone. Beep beep. Sorry, but the phone you called is currently powered off. No. She couldn't have already made her move, right? Should I go look for little Candy and bring her back? But if I bump into that great senior, he'll just need to fall on the ground. And he'll definitely die. Beat Huff. What should I do? I can't just let her die, can I? Woof woof. Mission complete, oh yeah. What should I do to celebrate? Swoosh. Should I go back and say some choice words to that idiot Yellow Mountain? Swoosh. I ran away from home, but he hasn't come to fetch me. Is that Taoist priest Cloudy Mist he sealed away more important to him than I am? Swish. Swish. Human beings have such interesting ideas. There are just too many things that I want to disassemble. Huff. Right. I have to reassemble the air conditioner before friend Song Shuhong wakes LP. Tick tock. Tick tock. I didn't leave out a single part this time. As expected. If I put my mind to something, I can complete it without issue. Let's check the results. Clatter later clatter. Emmer clatter, how could this happen? I went slowly, step by step. I didn't do anything wrong. Friend Song Shuhong should still be sound asleep. Since that's the case. Perfect. I'll take this chance to restore the function of the air conditioner by using another formation. Whoosh. Wait, I don't think I've ever learned an elite-o-matic temperature adjusting formation before. Once a cultivator opens up their heart aperture, they will begin to elite-o-matically adjust their Botus temperature. I have never used this type of formation before. How will I be able to face friend Shuhong? Oh. I got it. You. Ha ha. Although I haven't created anything in a long time, and my hands are a little rusty. Disposable Flying Sword Edition. Complete. Is something I have a lot of experience with? Whoosh go. HM. H. Whoosh. Done. I'll use an illusion formation to replace the old air conditioner for now. In a few days, I will go to my fellow Taoist friends from the chat group. I'll get some money from them and secretly buy an air conditioner to replace this one with. I should go rest a bit as well. Push is open. D. Yes, it'll be fine. Eve already disassembled one thing. What harm could there be in disassembling another? Sparkle, if all else fails, I can always just buy a brand new one. Vav. Hate, even I don't enter the cycly free incarnation. And reman a lowly ghost for all eternit OD. I'll get my Reventil. Base. Wish. The first few years of my life were innocent and carefree. Cough, but at the age of 6, I became afflicted with a strange illness. After I fell sick, my parents searched all over for a cure. However, they couldn't find one. They had no other choice but to send me to a Taoist temple. NNCIHHUH? Have I entered into another dream? Who is this person? The senior Taoist priest that took me in was an immortal living among mortals. I drank bitter medicinal liquid every day, and I would practice a strange fist technique afterward. 2 years later, not only had my body recovered, but I had also grasped a small bit of a power that normal people didn't have. HAI. And then on that day. My name is Scarlet Heaven, and the two of us were predestined to meet. I will now pass on a technique to you. Watch carefully. Whoosh, how much do you remember? NIY%. I was able to faintly sense in the air that after the technique was passed to me, the senior Taoist priest would bid me farewell. Not bad. This NIY% should be enough for you to condense a golden core and step onto the great path. But how much you can achieve in the future will depend on your own efforts. What's going on? It's as if this Taoist priest Scarlet Heaven has managed to see past the boundaries of this dream. And IO-keying right at me. So that's how it is. Interesting. When I became a Taoist, I relied on the flaming saber technique to build the foundation of my cultivation. And now, I'll pass it down to you. I hope you'll five this poor Taoist for being so stingy. But our time is limited. I'll demonstrate this technique only once. Ha! Amazing! He didn't need to say an incantation, and he didn't have to stick to any form either. All he had to do was slash with saber-like intent. And the moment he showed that intent, even the sky was engulfed. Ha. How much you can learn will have to depend on your own ability and comprehension. This is so weird. It feels like Scarlet Heaven isn't speaking to the person inside the dream with him. NAS that. A dream? Is it because this ring still contains memories from its previous owner? And that's why I had that dream? Speaking of which, when Scarlet Heaven used that flaming saber, he created what appeared to be inextinguishable, all-consuming flames. That skill. Perhaps it could even burn down the heavens themselves. Whoosh, was that move real? Or was it just a figment of my imagination? It's still really early, so there shouldn't be anyone around. Let's give it a shot. Swish. STLL. So it isn't that simple, huh? I guess I'll have to spend some more time practicing later. HA. Good morning, Senior White. You're reading, huh? And Dowdu. You're back. Good morning, friend Shuhong. Focused. Senior White is so charming when he's focused on reading. Whoosh. Swish. Who is it? Who's trying to harm us? It's a good thing I just learned a crazy new saber technique. Don't mind the fact that I haven't successfully used it yet. Woof. Well, you're the one who cut it. Not me. I was the one who cut it? What do you? NH glances. Fuck. My new SLR. What the heck? Did the logical part of my brain stop working for a moment back there? So I just swung the sword completely on instinct? HUI, just so you know, I took a video of the guy you asked me to investigate. You should check to see if the memory card survived. Then I was right to be suspicious of him, wasn't I? In OOF, he's part of the Limitless Demon. They want to steal the Blood God Crystal from you. He looked like he's in the first stage 5 apertures realm. I think he's close to jumping through the Dragon Gate. Can I beat him? MMM. If you face him head-on and lease your magical treasures well, you might have a shot. However, if he ambushes you, you'll probably have no chance of defending yourself. No chance? If that's the case, aren't I in an extremely dangerous situation right now? Daladol, do you want to go out for a walk today? What, you want to walk me? Fine. It's rare that I am in the right mood to let you have your walk. Wait for me. I am going to go change my equipment. ITLL make it easier for you to walk me. Senior White, I have to go to class soon. What are your plans? I have to wait for the people from the sub-district office to come by. They need to take my picture so I can complete my registration for temporary residency. I thought Dowdu was just going to walk with me. I never would have expected him to actually put on a collar and leash. K godly aura. Dowdu, where are you running off to? Step step stir woof woof. I found something fun. Let's go play. Woof woof step step. Ha! Isn't that Professor Smith? Looks like he got a new dog. But I guess that makes sense. I am pretty sure Soft Feather made his dog bite him back then. Good morning, Professor Smith. Good morning. Woof 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 woof. Bite me. Come on, bite me. You piece of shit. Woof woof. Daladol, stop messing around. Let's go. Woof woof woof. Thwack. WTF. Round. Big German Shepherd, this little dog of yours is pretty gutsy, huh? Dowdu. Big German Shepherd, see Dowdu, are my old eyes failing me? The one collapsed on the ground, panting, is my big German Shepherd? And the dog that won is actually that small Pekingese? Oi. You're a monster dog. You were able to chase the demon monarch Anji through the sky, literally, winning against an ordinary German Shepherd. Is that really something to be proud of? I won't be happy if you don't praise me. Woof woof. Humph. Dowdu, wait for me, woof woof. Ding. Hello. I am the person that was sent by the sub-district office. I am here to take your photo for your temporary residency registration. Please come in. Right. This Mr. White is so handsome. I need to take my time with these photos. I'll drag it out eyeing as I can, hee hee. The person from the sub-destruct office has already distracted the cultivator named White. Let's get ready. Well, finish this quickly. How many people are there? You also noticed, huh? You're quite vigilant. There are 7 people in total. 6 of them are about as strong as you are. The 7th is the guy that followed you last time. The one that's close to jumping through the dragon gate. That guy is trying all his friends, he thinks T can't see him, hee hee. Daladal, are you going to help me? Don't worry. If you get heavily injured and reach the brink of death, they'll be sure to drag you away from here. Come out. I know you're there, all 6 of you. There's no need to hide anymore. THUP THUP THUP. Armored Talisman Protect. Of you by myself. Basic Fist. Number 2. Bang. Humph. And you had the gall to come after me. I purposely didn't mention the 7th GLY so he would lower his guard. Now that Eve defeated his fellows, he'll probably be making his move soon. Now. Whiz. Tailsman Ding. K-Hish dodges. Did young Master High send you? Heh, think whatever you want. Whoosh, in any case, someone's currently distracting that great senior of yours. Damn. First stage 5 apertures realm, huh? Just one attack, and my armored talisman is almost done for. So you should just give up and let me capture you, stressed by a mountain of books. You have no chance of beating me. And you can't escape, either. Green breeze speed boosty whoosh. Whoosh. At that moment, the sharp point of his weapon was less than 15 centimeters away from me. Save me, Dowdu. Swish. Ha ha ha. When you asked me to come with you on a walk today, I knew it was because you needed my help. Don't worry, I brought your saber along. No need to thank me. Whiz. Shit. Dowdu. I don't even know how to use this yet. But I definitely couldn't let myself get caught. Screech. Once I get my hands on it, it'll become exponentially more powerful. No, wait. Where did this saber even come from? It looked like it appeared out of thin air, straight into his hands. Could it be that senior White wasn't actually distracted and is hiding nearby? Screw it. I have no choice but to try and capture stressed by a mountain of books first. Step. Damn, he's coming again? I don't care anymore. Swish damn. What kind of saber technique is this? Swish swish. He Anush, the saber is too sharp. I can't let it touch me. Shuhan, stop waving it around like that. Use the saber technique. But I haven't learned any saber techniques. Wish I can't let this drag on any longer. Wish. Gotcha. Swoosh. Expert sight. Zooms. Swoosh, what should I do? I can see everything in slow motion. But I don't have any moves I can use, do I? The ring? Oh, right. The move from the dream. Swish. Boom, what kind of move is this? CRSV. AO. Sizzle. Huff, it's finally over. Whiz hee hee. Whoosh. Here, your battle loot. She and blood pills, along with some speed-boosting magical treasures. Davalino magical treasures. His corpse had drops, huh? Dowdu, how did you know I could use the flaming saber technique? There is a level 2 flaming saber magical technique attached to that ring. On as you do the stance, ITLL activate. So that's how it is. It uses up too much mental energy. I need to take a breather first. That really was a wonderful battle. It was worth playing dead for. I was simply waiting for you to exhaust your energy. Clink. Long as I can take you down, you'll have the opportunity to enter the limitless demon. I really don't have enough experience yet, do I? Next time, they'll be sure to keep a close eye on every enemy I fell. Too bad there won't be a next time. Whiz. Doom. Doom doom. Monster beast. Why did a monster beast suddenly appear here? Roque 1. 2. Come on, let's go home. Just like that, he was burned to a crisp. That's a monster beast for you. It's a good thing I had the foresight to bring Dowda with me. Otherwise, I definitely wouldn't have made it out alive. Hello, Senior Yellow Mountain. Do you need me for something? Whoosh. Ah, the car I ordered is already close to Jiannan College Town. Someone will be calling you soon, telling you to go pick it up. Okay. I can go whenever. By the way, friend Shuhong. Is Venerable White there with you right now? Nope. I can tell you, then. Let me ask you a question. Has Venerable White been really lucky recently? Yeah. I think you could say that. I see. Then, if it's already started, you'll need to watch out for your safety, friend Shuhong. More careful you'll have to be. Watch out for my safety? Why? Well, for example, let's say a meteorite suddenly falls down from the sky and lands at Venerable White's side. Then, he opens the meteorite and obtains a lot of refining material. In this situation, his luck is very good. But what if you're standing next to Venerable White, and the meteorite just barely misses you? True monarch. Are you saying that Senior White's good luck is often accompanied by misfortune? To put it more concisely, you could say no pain, no gain. Though long as you are careful, you can obtain quite a good harvest. Long as you are careful, you can obtain quite a good harvest. Okay, I understand. Could this be the reason that the seniors in the chat avoid Senior White? There's one more thing. You can consider this advice, born from a senior's personal experience. You should associate with pretty ladies more often. Be sure to appreciate how beautiful women are. Ha! Why does it feel like the seniors in the chat always only tell me half the story? Why can't they be more straightforward? It's fine, there's no need to listen to stupid Yellow Mountain. That person is too filthy. Click. Click. Is this alright? Yes. Keep that pose. Just one last set. Once we finish taking the pictures, you'll choose one from them for your temporary residency permit. CUCT alright. Definitely. But do you really need this many photos to choose from? I see I have to make the perfect temporary residency permit. Ah. He's just too handsome. After I get back, these photos will keep me and my female co-workers talking for a long time. Mr. White, I'll send you your temporary residency permit within the next couple of days. Thank you. Since Song Shuhan hasn't returned, I'll use this opportunity to get rid of all the broken electronics. This defensive formation is very complicated. Good thing someone smashed a hole in it. Although an expert already patched it up a bit, I can probably take advantage of it still. Someone came out. Carving I was almost discovered. Who is this person? He doesn't seem like that Song Shuhan from the intelligence report. What's he doing with that tree branch in his hand? Sue. A fly. Flying sword. He made one just like that? Is this a joke? And he even used an ordinary tree branch to do it? Not even the elders of the penniless thief, the ones who have condensed golden cores, could do something like that. Swish swish go. In the blink of an eye, IT disappeared without a trace. This is too scary. No. No way. I can't accept this mission. You'll have to repay the debt I owe Cultivator Sunflower some other time. Fellow Dioist, are you a member of the Penniless Thief? Ha ha. Have I been discovered? Impossible. Master found this magical treasure in an ancient ruin. Even a 5th stage Golden Core spiritual emperor wouldn't be able to see through it. I couldn't be that unlucky, right? Wriggle, he's only trying to frighten me. That has to be it. Wriggle. Stop crawling around. Your magical treasure can't deceive my eyes. Dead before I could even make a move. You can come in from the main entrance. There is no formation there. Okay. Senior. Eve been planning to go and find someone from the Penniless Thief, so this is perfect. Hello, Senior. I was actually just passing by. Ha. Gee. Did you come here because you wanted to steal something? Yes. A treasure called the Blood God Crystal. The Blood God Crystal, huh? I advise you to give up on it. There is already a fellow Daoist who is interested in obtaining it. If you steal it and anger that fellow Daoist, the entire Penniless Thief might get completely destroyed. Completely destroyed? The Penniless Thief has annoyed many people in the past, but it still managed to make it Throlai alive. How could someone destroy it so easily? I won't say anything else. It's up to you whether you want to believe me or not. Of course, stealing the crystal would have been impossible for you regardless. Indeed. With this great senior here, I won't be able to make a move at all. I have a question. Within your Penniless Thief, is there a disciple who discovered a buried place 100 years ago? And found a flying sword there? Buried place? Flying sword? Senior, could you be more specific? The characters for Meteor were inscribed on that flying sword. Wait. Could it be Senior Liu Tianzon's cold flame sword? You're thinking of someone? Please, tell me. Ugh, so alluring. I want to tell him everything. Senior Cold Flame Sword, Liu Tianzong. 100 or so years ago, his nickname was Godhand. He was frequently able to explore sealed areas that even RS elders couldn't reach, and he searched for tree slayers in those places. It's said that, 100 years ago, he discovered the residence of an ancient cultivator after breaking through a powerful defensive mechanism. From there, he got his hands on a staddle and a flying sword. But nobody knows why he only brought out the flying sword. And as soon as he returned, he went into seclusion and started cultivating like crazy. 10 years ago, he suddenly re-emerged. And just a few years later, he made his new name, Cold Flame Sword. Very well known. And that's the gist of it. However, I heard that Senior Liu Tianzong came back looking dull and lifeless. From there, he went crazy chasing after women. This has continued for almost a year, and none of us have any idea how he got that way. It's him, then. He must be the one who took my meteor sword. Do you know where this cold flame sword is right now? No, I have no idea. I am pretty sure Senior Lil Tianzong went out to save Penniless Thief's Taoist priest Cloudy Mist. This matter concerns the safety of those two seniors. So I absolutely can't tell him. Don't worry, I have no intention of hurting any of you. I only want to retrieve my meteor sword. That's all. You're a malicious girl, aren't you? Why don't you stay here for the time being? In a couple of days, we'll go together to find my meteor sword. What exactly was Senior Yellow Montaigne trying to say on the phone just now? Maybe I should look in the chat logs to see if I can find any clues. Whoosh. Ha! The group has been very lively lately. Did another senior come out of seclusion? Stressed by a mountain of books, 9 provinces, number 1 group. True Monarch Yellow Mountain Lychee, welcome back. True Monarch Yellow Mountain Fairy Lychee, thank you, Senior Yellow Mountain. Am finally back. It took a while this time that native deity was actually hiding inside an independent pocket of space. It was hidden very well. Fairy lychee, fairy lychee. However, I was able to find it in the END, and I hit it with 1,000 peals of thunder before finishing it off. Scholar Drunken Moon, welcome back. Immortal Fortune Teller Copper Fairy Lychee, how are your gains from this trip? Next time you go abroad on a hunt for native deities, you must remember to bring me along. Fairy Lychee, the gains were alright. But those deities have been getting poorer and poorer lately. To any fellow Taoist who decides to hunt them in the future, I recommend that you try to find one that hasn't been defeated in a while. Fairy Lychee. Fairy Lychee Medicine Master Fairy Lychee is as pretty as always. PFT. Complimenting a different girl and calling her pretty in front of Miss Purple Mist. Medicine Master is basically asking to die. True Monarch Yellow Mountain, True Monarch Yellow Mountain Lychee. If you have the time, you should send more pictures to this chat group. Fairy Lychee, True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Well, Venerable White has already come out of seclusion. A fellow Daisist who just recently joined the group is keeping him entertained right now. Try to be a little understanding, alright? True Monarch Yellow Mountain Fairy Lychee chat log close, see, send, sigh. Understanding. Understanding my ass. Could this new Taoist want my pictures in return for entertaining Venerable White? Immortal Fortune Teller Copper Trigram Hava. Speaking of light skin as OUTE is actually it's a very dazzling picture. Fairy Lychee, huh? Fairy Lychee Dharma King Creation. I am interested in seeing this. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. If you wish to send it, I will do absolutely nothing to stop you. Medicine Master W Beep. Immortal Fortune Teller Copper Trigram Cave Lord Snow Wolf Dharma King Creation Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Medicine Master Scholar Drunken Moon. Scholar Drunken Moon, is this really Immortal Fortune Teller Copper Trigram? Colo Thrice Reckless Mad Saber be using his account? True Monarch Yellow Mountain Heh. Heal if I hadn't personally refined that body tempering liquid back then. And stepped into the world of cultivation. Well, if I were to look at this group's chat log now, I wouldn't believe for even a moment that this group is full of real and powerful cultivators. Wait. Could Senior Yellow Mountain be asking Fairy Lychee to send pictures? Because he's worried that Eve been affected by Senior White's alluring influence? Do they not know that Senior White is able to control his charm now? Cave Lord Snow Wolf. Oh, right. Is friend Shuham online? Cave Lord Snow Wolf stressed by a mountain of books. I am here, Senior. I just got online. Cave Lord Snow Wolf. Friend Shuhong. When are you going to help Senior White apply for an ATM card? Senior White contacted me a couple of days ago, saying that he wanted to exchange some gold and silver items for usable currency. Cave Lord Snow Wolf, once you get him an ATM card, they'll send him a few million Vian Sikt Kopik Lipicate HICC. Stressed by a mountain of books. Okay. I'll find some time, I'll help Senior White apply for an ATM card as soon as I can. I am curious, though. Why is Senior White suddenly looking to exchange currency? What does he need to buy? Cultivation QA Mini Theater. Some reader actually said that I resemble Altar Master. Inconceivable. Smooth and gentle hairstyle like a high roller's full forehead, long eyebrows, sharp as swords, gentle expression, high and handsome nose, wide and honest looking lower saw, three-pronged mustache that's artistic and full of character, messy, crazy looking hair, cunning and unnatural looking widow's pear, a very vicious face, crafty eyes, hooked nose, protruding lips, an ape-like chin, pathetic little beard. Look how beautiful and amazing I am. How could you possibly compare me with a minor character like Altar Master? Honestly, I am shocked. Are you guys blind when it comes to faces? I think you might be a little full of yourself, True Monarch. Thrice Reckless, I'd stop talking if I were you. Haven't you been muted enough times already? Why is it me again? I am still being brought up like this, even though I am dead. Please stop bullying me. Tez. We're home. Ha? Why isn't the door opening? Is there a problem with the lock? Whiz. It's a good thing that Senior White's home. Ding 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 dong. Ha? Doesn't the doorbell on this mansion usually go ding ding ding? Friend Shu Hong. You're back. Hey, senior. It seems the lock on the front door is broken. I couldn't open it even though I have the key. I'll have someone fix it later. It's broken? Haha, okay. Oh, right. Senior Yellow Mountain said that the car he ordered has been delivered to a nearby garage. Someone is going to contact us in a bit to go check it out. Car? Is that a means of transportation? Alright then. I am very excited. Han hat. Senior, is she your guest? No. She's from the Penniless Thief. She wanted to steal your blood god crystal, but I caught her. I am going to bring her along when I go looking for my meteor sword in a few days. The blood god crystal is his? But he looks so weak. Oh, someone from the Penniless Thief. Won't she try to run away? How about we tie her up? Bastard! Such a cute and pretty girl like myself, can't you show me a little pity? I curse you. May you spend the rest of your days alone. Bastard! Friend Shu Hong, that's not a bad idea. Sob, don't look at me like that. You're a thief, and we need to take the necessary precautions. How about I let you watch something on the TV? That way, you won't get bored. Watch TV? Beep beep, huh? There's no signal. Is there a problem with the data line? Scroll fear. Silver Eyes, a Hangzhou programmer, received a haircut and a free massage, but he unexpectedly spent over 10,000 yuan. Breaking news: Raging Panda says that he is actively preparing for battle. He hopes. Oh, the signal's back. Here, Illinois put on a movie for you. Senior White, do you want something to eat? I bought US a lot of good food. I just have to heat it up in the microwave first. Microwave? Cold air. I don't know if I am just imagining it. But why does it feel like there's suddenly a lot more spiritual Q/floating around in this mansion? Tatal. Cold air. What's with Dowdu's expression? Is something wrong? Dowdu, if you have something to say, just say it, okay? Nah, don't worry about it. I am just really looking forward to watching you use the microwave. Could it? What the fuch? It's fake. Was it Senior White? Besides the microwave, what else did he mess with? Pretty much everything on the third floor has been modified somehow. No wonder Senior White wants to exchange some money. I'll just act as if I didn't see anything. Don't want to make things awkward for Senior White. Although Cultivator Sunflower was a disciple of the Limitless Demon, it seems his actions weren't completely planned out. He probably wasn't a direct subordinate of young Master Hai. Let me see if I can get this girl to tell me more. Tell me, what kind of relationship do you have with Cultivator Sunflower? Cultivator Sunflower? Never heard of them. Snoosh, huh? This is... If your relationship with him is simply a business one, there's no need for you to hide the truth for him. Isn't that Cultivator Sunflower's magical treasure? Things really aren't looking good for me. BLT, the only thing I know is that he's a disciple of the Limitless Demon. I really don't know anything else. Tell me his identity. Also, who is he getting his orders from? I really don't know. Tight-lipped, huh? This'll be troublesome. Hey! It's not because I don't want to talk. I actually have no idea, I swear. I am here, Shu Hong. Why are you the one interrogating her? I am way better at this kind of thing. Okay, but make sure you don't kill her. She's still of some use to Senior White. But once Senior White is done with her, you can eat her if she still want talk. Let's do this. Hello, Mr. Song Shuhong. As Mr. Huang Wenzhong directed, please come receive this batch of cars. Do you have time right now? I do. My friend and I have been waiting for your call. Great. Well, send a car to pick you up and take you to the underground garage. I'll be there very soon. Holy shit! Mr. Song Shuhong, this here is the first batch. A total of 13 cars. Here is a detailed list of all the individual models, as well as the contract provided by Mr. Huang Wenzhong. Please confirm with your signature. Okay. If you find that there are any problems with the cars, feel free to call me at any time. I will definitely take care of it for you. These are the keys for all 13 cars. Now, if there aren't any other problems, I will contact you when the next batch of cars arrives. See you next time, then. Yes, until next time. Cultivators are rich indeed. Senior White, should we go for a spin? I can show you the basics. Alright. But I already looked through an online manual on traffic rules and driving tips earlier. And besides, I already have a driver's license. Everything will be fine. Senior, did you bet that your driver's license came from Cave Lord Snowwolf? And how we have no idea where he got it from. Let's find a remote area to drive in. Vroom. Noosh, yes, this is a very simple mode of transportation. I think Eve already learned how to use it now. What do you think, Senior White? Also, you're driving too slow. You're only going between the km/h, well, I am still a new driver too. Here, let me try for a bit. This isn't hard at all. In fact, I'd say that driving is incredibly easy. Vroom. Ha, you learned very quickly, Senior White. Friend Shuhong. Nip. MPH Trip Navi. Miles audio, telephone, pay attention to the speed limit, Senior White. Sit tight. Whoosh. Don't worry. We'll be fine even if my driver's license gets revoked. We can just have Cave Lord Snowwolf apply for another one. Whoosh. Ha? Senior, what are you doing? Swish. I am engraving an invisibility formation and a soundproof formation, as well as a formation to avoid detection called the aura concealing formation. Once I am done, the car will be invisible and won't be detected by humans or technology. Why are you concealing the car? Fuck. Senior. Are you trying to drive at full speed? Whoosh. Heh. It's too slow. I am not used to it. Zoom. No, it's still too slow. Senior, what are you trying to do? Swish. Green breeze speed boost. Swoosh. Whiz. Whiz. Isn't this way too fast? Whoosh 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 some shush. What is that thing with the sign in front of US? Allow Mountain welcomes you its the entrance to the highway. Well, need to stop and pay the toll. He. We can't pay because we're invisible right now. Hub. Will. Wing to creek. Whoosh. Fellow mountain hell comes foe. Crash. Slam. Driving on this road will be even more pleasant. Crack eye. I think that's the sound of something breaking apart. What? I was too excited just now. I used too much force and the steering wheel broke. Crack. The brakes. Hurry and hit the brakes. Swoosh. We were going so fast just now that it seems the brakes broke as well. STOOSH. The brakes broke? Sooms. Shivet. Cliff up ahead. Cliff up ahead, CCL lift. Don't, senior. Phi leaping technique. There's nothing Bayanomi. Whoosh. Raz move skr ma cliff up ahead. Was I believe I can fly. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ha! Couch somehow, I didn't get hurt at all. Senior White must have protected me in that critical last moment. That was definitely an experience. Somehow I managed to survive once again. Oh, where's Senior White? Not bad, not bad. I dug out 2 purple bamboo shoots. Here, friend. Take 1. This can clear your nose and enhance your sense of smell. Since you're trying to open your nose aperture, eating this will be very beneficial. Purple bamboo shoot. Bamboo shoot. Bamboo shoot. Is Senior's strange luck taking effect again? Come, friend Shuhong. Let's continue our journey on a flying sword, okay? Senior. Message? True Monarch Yellow Mountain friend Shuhong, I heard you wanted to learn how to fly a plane? Since Northern River isn't around, it'll help you make the arrangements. True Monarch Yellow Mountain, are you kidding me? While learning how to drive, Senior White took us over the edge of a cliff, completely destroying the car. If we let Senior White fly a plane, won't we end up in space or something? This won't do. I definitely cannot allow Senior White to get anywhere near the controls of an airplane. I should say no to Senior Yellow Mountain first. Learning how to fly a plane right now would be much too dangerous. Venerable White O? Yellow Mountain, you can arrange for us to learn how to fly a plane? When will friend Shuhan and I be able to start? Venerable White, I just learned how to drive today, and it was really interesting. Learning how to fly a plane should be even more interesting, haha. Senior White. Senior, you're not allowed to play on your phone while you're driving a car. So is it really okay for you to be on your phone while flying a sword? Ha, it's fine. I set the destination to Medicine Master's apartment. The flying sword will automatically bring us there. Whiz AH. Okay then. I do have to pay a little bit of attention, though. I need to make sure that we don't bump into any other flying objects during the journey. That's all. You need to make sure that we don't bump into any other flying objects? Bump into. Indeed. We definitely can't bump into anything. Definitely not. This life of mine. Oh, right. Shuhog Yellow Mountain just said in the group that he'll arrange for us to learn how to fly a plane. When will you have time? Let's go learn together. Ha, but I am starting my final exams tomorrow. And after they're over, you'll have to go to the neighboring city to take care of something. So for a short while, I won't have any free time. Since I can't avoid it, you'll just have to delay it for long as possible. Once Eve finished preparing, that's when he'll go with Senior White to learn. The neighboring city to take care of something? I want to look for those underlings of that altar master who tried stealing from me. Since they were working together with Cultivator Sunflower, I was planning on getting some information about Cultivator Sunflower from them. Amen, okay. Then let's learn how to pilot a plane later on. Don't worry, there's no rush. After all, there are still so many cars in the garage for me to mess around with. Ang is you're happy, Senior White. Is Senior White planning to total every car in that garage? True Monarch Yellow Mountain friend Shuhan, Venerable White learned how to drive today? Scoot, I can't let Senior White see. Stressed by a mountain of books, yes. True Monarch Yellow Mountain, are you safe? True Monarch Yellow Mountain, stressed by a mountain of books, Senior, all I can say is that at least I am still alive. Stressed by a mountain of books, Senior White added 3 formations to the car to avoid being detected: an invisibility formation, soundproof formation, and an aura concealing formation. Stressed by a mountain of books, and then, he even cast Green Breeze Speed Boost on the car. Stresso by a mountain of books, face full of happiness. You worked hard, friend. Stressed by a mountain of books, in the end, the steering wheel broke, and the brakes stopped working. After that, we went over the edge of a cliff stressed by a mountain of books, but luckily, I received a purple bamboo shoot, which supposedly can clear my nose and enhance my sense of smell. Very useful for opening the nose aperture. Stressed by a mountain of books, True Monarch Yellow Mountain. True Monarch Yellow Mountain, hang in there. True Monarch Yellow Mountain, after this mission is completed, Venerable White will certainly give you a reward. Also, a number of US in the group have discussed this, and we will also give you a big reward. I guarantee that you will be satisfied. True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Stressed by a mountain of books, I was waiting for you to say that, Senior Yellow Mountain. True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Also, when you're free, bring Venerable White along for some flying classes. All else aside, if you take flying lessons with Venerable White, you'll actually be safer. True Monarch Yellow Mountain, think about it. If anything were to happen, and you were on the plane alone, you would definitely end up dead. But if you were to learn together with Venerable White, he'd be able to use a flying sword to escort you down safely. Am I right? Senior Yellow Mountain has a point. I feel like there's no way I can say no. Swish. Being able to use a flying sword is so nice. It's a pity that you have to at least be in the 4th stage realm to use one, though. When I have my CIV Flyano Devote DY the future, I definitely have TO make it slightly bigger and maybe add a guardrail. That way, IT would be much safer. How is your investigation on Stressed by a Mountain of Books going? We arranged for Cultivator Sunflower to investigate, but we suddenly lost contact. I am afraid something might have happened to him. Eve sent someone new to investigate already. The plan is to figure out how Cultivator Sunflower died before proceeding any further. Cultivator Sunflower is a malicious person, and he's much more powerful than that Stressed by a Mountain of Books. If he really did get finished off, that must mean that there's an expert with Stressed by a Mountain of Books. The newest information did mention something like that there is indeed an expert who's been hanging around Stressed by a Mountain of Books. He is a formidable cultivator, one who can create a crater that's over meters wide just by accidentally falling onto the ground. A crater 30 meters wide? Could it be that he is a 5th stage Golden Core spiritual emperor like Su Clan 7? Go. Think of a way to lock down Stressed by a Mountain of Books and that expert. Wait for me to go meet them. Yes. Eve already prepared. I asked Master to make me a protective talisman imbued with the blood evasion technique. Even if I do bump into a 6th stage True Monarch, they'll still be able to run. He. After all, there's no way that the senior by Stressed by a Mountain of Books side could possibly be a 7th stage Venerable, right? We must win this battle. Films at Limitless Demon Sect. Young Master Heist Immortal Cave. One of branch leader Jing Mo's underlings was killed off by that Stressed by a Mountain of Books. Haha, this does not come as a surprise. If Stressed by a Mountain of Books was that easy to deal with, I would have made a move long ago. But from this new development, we can infer that there is definitely an expert at Stressed by a Mountain of Books side. It looks like snatching away the Blood God Crystal within a short period of time will not be an easy task. Indeed. If I may. I feel there is something else that young Master Hai should worry about. Will that Stressed by a Mountain of Books give the Blood God Crystal to the senior by his side? Things would be interesting if that's the case. You might have to give this lip, young Master Hai. Yes, I wonder about that too. It's a good thing that there are 3 Blood God Crystals. That's sufficient for my use at the moment. However, if I can get that last one as well, there is a small possibility that it can help us increase our quantity of dragon patterns. And so, we should still try to figure out a way to bring it back. But if it turns out that we really can't, should we perform another blood sacrifice? We won't be able to find another large group of people like the Moonsaber quickly enough. As a result, Anji, Please send your clone to try and observe that, stressed by a mountain of books, as much as possible. If an opportunity arises, we should take it and try to recover that blood god crystal. I understand. There's really not much time left, is there? Indeed not. Good luck. Senior White, my roommate, gave me a call. He wants me to head over to do some studying. See you later. Take care. Be careful on the road. Once friend Shuhan leaves, I can continue taking apart the things I haven't taken apart yet. The ATM card has already been taken care of, so I'll be fine if I dismantle everything in this house. I can just replace them all. Cao Momu isn't here? He's still with his girlfriend, so he isn't coming over tonight. Hoes before brothers. There are a few in the kitchen. You brought something for us to drink? //. A friend gave me some really good tea, so I wanted you guys to try it. So I wanted guys to try. Normal people can also drink this spirit green tea. I just need to limit the amount. It can help nourish both the body and mind, and it can even improve physique. It's the perfect way to help them feel a bit better on the day before the exam. Shu Hong. Don't you think you're being a bit too stingy? You only put 2 tea leaves in each cup. Even if this was that famous oolong tea from Mount Wuyi. There's no need to be this stingy, right? Ha! If you're that upset, just don't drink it. I can't bear to let it go to waste. Gulp. It feels like there's some kind of cool and refreshing flavor sliding down my throat and into my abdomen. It's as if my entire being is being cleansed, as if all the toxins in my body are being purged. The warm fragrance of this tea is seeping into every corner of my body. Such a fantastic feeling. Refreshed. You're being a bit dramatic, don't you think? Whoa, what kind of tea is this? The effect is really amazing. Amazing. Wow. Its name sounds kinda stupid, so I am not going to say it. But yeah, this tea is really valuable. I will leave you guys some tea leaves so you can drink more later. But you have to be extra careful. You can only put 2 leaves in 1 cup at most. Any more than that, and you'll hurt your body. What a strict limitation. By the way, Shuhong, will you be free after finals are over? My grandfather wants to invite you over to his place. Your grandfather? In the neighboring Luo Xin Street area? What a coincidence, I was actually planning to go there soon. But why does he want to invite me over? 2 days ago, some really strange things happened there. He doesn't know why, but he suddenly thought of you and asked me to invite you over as his guest. And it's also the harvesting season for waxberries right now. We could go berry picking while we're there. Sure thing. Just tell me when you're going. Strange things, huh? Could it be that Altar Master's underlings are causing trouble? Fwum tea, what are you guys doing? Woof, isn't it obvious? I am carefully interrogating her. She confessed everything. She really doesn't know anything about the status of Cultivator Sunflower within the Limitless Demon. However, she told us that she is a very good cook. So we had her cook something for us to try. It tastes pretty good. Burp. What kind of interrogation, training, did she go through? That she even admitted to something as innocuous as being a good cook. This girl didn't become stupid, did she? Friend Shuhan, I had little Candy cook this bamboo shoot. Eat it, and it will help you with your nose aperture. Don't waste it. I can just eat it like this? Without refining it into a pill first? Although the effects would be a bit better if you refined it into a pill first. If you take too many pills, you will start developing a tolerance to them. Therefore, natural treasures like this are best eaten straight. It doesn't taste bad at all. If she can get rid of her status as a disciple of the penniless thief, whoever she ends up marrying in the future will be a very lucky man. Whooshed. As I suspected. It's this curse. Swish. Hate. Even if I don't enter the cycle of reincarnation and remain a lowly ghost for all eternity. Tonines a tib tim. Ghost spirit. You also came out? Eating this guy will help you recover your rank. Zim. Rumble rumble rumble. Shield CLAK. Boss, you've already gone back to being middle rank. Not bad, not bad. It's a pity. The cultivator who set that curse was a little too weak. The resentful spirit will only appear 4 or 5 more times. If only it could appear more often, this ghost spirit would be able to make a beeline to high rank. Eve disassembled virtually everything in this house. Tomorrow, he'll help friend Shuhong with his cultivation. It'll be my way of compensating him. Shore's a duty. It looks like he was pretty lucky, but how did he end up the way he did? With nothing besides a flying sword and an ancient bronze ring? Looks like a happy couple in the making. They got married and had a daughter. Li Tiansu considered this the happiest moment of his life. What a shame. When his Taoist companion tried to break through the golden core, the tribulation reduced her body to ash. Later, his daughter would also catch a strange disease. Even though he used up all of his wealth, he couldn't find a cure. I feel like I experienced Li Tiance's whole life in one night. My mind is all muddled and confused. Speaking of which, does this mean I am supposed to carry on the thread of Li Tiance's life? But he was a golden core spiritual emperor, and he still couldn't succeed. What could a small cultivator like me, one who's only opened 2 apertures, possibly do? Maybe I should ask the seniors in the group? Perhaps Li Tiance's delighter has some kind of heaven-defying physique. And some of the seniors might want her as a disciple? Stressed by a mountain of books, seniors, I think Eve found a good candidate for discipleship. This girl was born with innate cold and frost forms over her body. So much so that her entire body has been encased in ice, in a cold coffin of sorts. Stressed by a mountain of books, perhaps she's a talented cultivator, gifted in the ice element? Are there any seniors who specialize in the ice attribute and might be interested in taking her? Stressed by a mountain of books, Dharma King Creation friend Shuhong, going off of your description. This girl isn't some rare cultivating talent. Dharma King Creation, rather, it's a disease. And needs to be treated. Dharma King Creation Cave Lord Snow Wolf, indeed, it's a disease. Her mother must have been wounded by cold oi when she was pregnant with her. From how serious friend Shuhong's description of the disease was, it's probably already too late to cure. Cave Lord Snow Wolf. Stressed by a mountain of books, is there really no way to save her? Stressed by a mountain of books, Cave Lord Snow Wolf. If this was back when the cold chi had just started to surface on the young girl's body, I may have been able to save her. Cave Lord Snow Wolf, but now, unless by some miracle I suddenly become an 8th stage sage monarch, there's really nothing I can do. Cave Lord Snow Wolf. Stressed by a mountain of books, then what exactly is going on with the cold? Is there something wrong with one of her ANS? Cave Lord Snow Wolf friend Shuhong, are you implying that you want to perform surgery on her? To replace the an? But it's no use. If her body is already confined in a coffin of ice, her soul has likely been affected. Cave Lord Snow Wolf. Senior Li Tiansu, please don't hold it against me. I am trying to be a good person here. But even though I have the will, I lack the power to actually do anything. I am heading to school for my test. Dudoi Trows. Senior White, Song Shuhong was actually making an indirect complaint just now. Although he told me not to cause any trouble, he was actually directing his words at you. Daodu. Why would you go and reveal the brutal truth like that? Instructional building. In the past, I would go all out while studying before an exam. But last night, I went to sleep really early. I want bomb the test or anything, right? Why does it feel like these questions are all really simple? I finished. Ha! But looking at everyone else, it seems the questions are actually pretty hard. What the hell? It's only been 3 minutes. Just how fast was I writing just now? I finished answering all the questions and filled out the entire exam paper in just 3 minutes? But I can't even turn in my exam until half an hour has passed. What should I do now? Life is short. I can't let this time go to waste. I'll take this opportunity to practice the true self-meditation scripture. It actually works out perfectly, since it takes just over half an hour for each session of meditation. SWOOSK swoosh. This is my true. Now that I think about it, yes, I've always dreamed of becoming an aloof-looking cultivator, one who flew around with a flying sword under his feet. But why is this image of my true self becoming so different from my actual appearance? Is it because I've been reading too little lately, so my scholarly aura has been diminutive/shing? Alright, I've decided. After the exam is over, I will go to the bookstore and immerse myself in books. I need to see if I can change my image back. Tit sign. Bookstore, the exam is finally over. Now then, I need to go do some reading and increase my scholarly aura. This way, I can return the image of my true self to the way it originally was. I'll soon be taking flying lessons with Senior White. I'll told I have an extra safeguard, in the form of Senior White's flying sword. It probably wouldn't hurt to gather some more knowledge. On the Doju Act. It's so easy to lose track of time while I am reading. Just like that, and it's already getting dark out. Damn, what the hell happened here? Is something wrong with my eyes? Or is this an illusion? No, this feels too real. It's not an illusion, it's actually a desert. SUCASHANY. Did Senior White do this? Senior White. Dowdu. Are you guys here? Are they playing a prank on me? Did I get magically transported to a desert? Or maybe I've traveled to another world? No, I need to head back. No, I need to head back. Shit, the door's gone. How bad is this going to get? What should I do? Calm down, calm down. First, I need to determine if I've simply been transported to a desert. Or if I've traveled to a parallel world. Hopefully, I only got transported. But if I've traveled to a parallel world, well, I'd really be in trouble. They'd have to start a new comic series. If I was only transported, I should still be on the Earth, in which case, my phone should still be able to get a signal. No signal lits Dopsio, Saron Ganio Conter. Don't panic. Stay calm. Maybe it's because I am in the desert, and the signal is really weak here. Based on all the novels I've read. If this is another world, then there will definitely be something like 2 or 3 moons in the sky. Alphalai, there aren't 2 or 3 moons. The sky still looks very strange. Calm down, calm down. I can't lose my bearings. Before anything else, I need to think of a way to survive in the desert here. However, what the actual fuck? I actually traveled to a other world. And into a desert. 2. Where there aren't any sigas of life. I have never learned any desert-related survival skills. I didn't bring any fasting pills when I went out today either. Could the world be trying to kill me? Does this mark the end of Song Shohan's life? No, I can't give up like this. I was transported into this desert after I walked through the door of the mansion. If Senior White and Douda were home, they definitely would have sensed that something was wrong, right? Right now, I just have to hang on and wait until Venerable White realizes that something strange has happened. I really hope I can get out of this desert. If not, well, I guess I should look for some water first. This entire desert is completely empty. I haven't found anything but sand out here. Even seeing a bug would be a huge reassurance. It jingle jingle. Do Nick. Little White, I finally found you. Little White? Is he talking? Little White, where did you ruin off to just now? I thought you got lost. Hello, friend. I think you've mistaken me for someone else. Little White, should we practice some fist techniques together? Who are you exactly? Also, you've definitely mistaken me for someone else. I am not this Little White you're talking about. Little White, watch my move. Shit. Can't we just talk about this? SW/SH. Seriously, can't we talk about this first? You've definitely mistaken me for someone else. Swoosh swoosh snoosh. Sooms. Looks like he's not willing to talk. Swish. HYAH. Swish. He actually changed his attack midway. He almost hit my weak point. Bam. Then he'll just have to respond with brute strength. Basic fist number 1. Skid damn. He was able to easily block it again. Skid swoosh. Again, Little White. Fine. If I can't beat him with my strength, he'll win with speed instead. Nightwit's basic fist number 2. Wits. Whiz. Whoosh. Scrish. Crack. He's actually able to hit my weak point every time. Where did this expert even come from? ONS. Thud 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 snoosh. Again, Little White. Cough, is he crazy? Damn. I won't switch up my moves anymore, since he's just going to predict it anyway. He'll use one move until the end. Basic fist number 2. Slap. Basic fist number 2. SLAR. He hits my weak point with just one move every time. Such a difficult opponent. HUFFA hot. Ha. Once more, Little White. Here I come then. Basic fist number 2. Plop. So tired. Ha ha. Little White, well, stop the training here for today. I'll come find you again tomorrow. Wait, don't leave. At least take me with you. Jigle jingle jingle jingle. Bastard. How could you beat someone up and then leave them behind in the desert like this? You better hope you don't run into me again. Otherwise. Fuck. Even if I do run into him, I won't be able to actually do anything. I simply can't beat him. Stagle jingle. So he does have a conscience after all? He's come back for me. Little White, where did you run off to just now? I thought you got lost. Mingle jingle mingle single. Wait, why does this sound so familiar? Spurt. Oi, didn't we just meet each other? Little White, how about we practice some saber techniques? Seriously? I just finished practicing fist techniques with Iz and a whole NEBC Eve never learned any saber techniques before. How am I supposed to practice with you? Takes out. Shing. You haven't listened to anything I said. So why should I waste my time here with you? Schlunk. Little White, watch my saber. Swoosh. What the hell? Swish, is there some kind of grudge between us or something? Acting so violently towards someone you only just met? Hyan. Swoosh, have a taste of this power. Flaming saber. Snow Osa hat, nice one. Clang. Vibrates. Shit. That's no good, little white. You can't hold a saber like that. Hold a saber like that. Your thumb must press down against your index finger and middle finger. You must tightly grip near the handle of the saber, with the web between your thumb and index finger facing the handguard. When you are wielding the saber, you must first generate power with your legs and waist. When you are moving to strike, your shoulders and wrist must also be part of the attack. EXP right. Nods. He explained everything so carefully and thoroughly. It's great that I can have this chance to learn how to use saber techniques. Come, little white. Try again. You'll definitely be able to do it this time. Noosh whoosh whoosh whoosh. Huff huff. Hee. Little white, well, stop the training here for today. I'll come find you again tomorrow. Damn it. Don't let me see you again, because I'll never be through with you if you do. Single little white, little white. I finally found you. Spurt, isn't this way too fast? At least let me recover first. I am sorry for threatening you, okay? I really don't want to see you again. Dowdo? Where's Dowdo? Dowdo. Save me. ACHOO. That wife of mine must be thinking about me. Little white, where did you run off to just now? I thought you got lost. Again? Are you serious? Little white, how about we practice some saber techniques? Krish, nope, I'll pass. This great monster dog isn't going to waste his time playing with you. Woof. When will this end? Krish. Hee. Little white, well, stop the training here for today. I'll come find you again tomorrow. When will I be able to connect to the inter? My in-game character must have died already. The new Overlord set I just got better not be gone. I spent a whole night getting it. Too much. Tremble. Hee. Little white, well, stop the training here for today. I'll come find you again tomorrow. It girl. Just who was it that made Shuhong so completely exhausted? Just who was it that made Dowdo lineable to play games with his wife? Just who was it that made a fair young lady cry out in such a pitiful way? If you don't stick around for the next chapter, they'll come find you for some saber practice. Of here, I'll ever serve as your chef gore many years to repent for my crimes. Jingle ga, he's here again. He's here again. Single, he's here again. HP, and you came back so quickly this time too. Are you trying to bully me? Trying to take advantage of me? Come on then. Come on. I am going to beat you up. Shadowless hands. From fist techniques to saber techniques? Then sword techniques, staff techniques, spear techniques, leg techniques. MYL already been 7 times. Isn't that enough? HUFFR. Jingle here again? What will we be doing this time? Little white, near did you run off to just now? I thought you got lost. How about we practice some hammer techniques? Sabers, spears, clubs, or even staves are fine. But why does a cultivator need to learn how to use a hammer? What would use this weapon? The fighting style is too lame. No way, I am really tired. How about we rest for a bit? Rest? So even little white thinks Abelet resting, huh? Alright then. Let's rest for a bit. Damn. So rest was the magic word. Thank heavens. I can finally relax for a bit. Stare. Does he already want to start fighting again? Little white, you're very handsome. Closes. Little White. Little White, when your hair reaches your waist, will you marry me? ACK. Shack break. Crack. Absolutely not. AH. So it's really not possible, huh? Little White, can you grow your hair out then? I think you'd definitely look good with long hair. No. I don't WAKT long hair. I wonder what that would look like. That. Definitely DOKT want that. So you'll do it? That's great. I really want to see Little White with longer hair as soon as possible. Ugh. He's not listening to me. He's not listening at all. From the very start, he's been talking to someone called Little White. And now that Eve stopped to get a good look at him, he actually kind of resembles Venerable White. Soom. Rumble. Cult Nation Mini Theater. Would you like to find out what exactly this desert is? When a 7th-stage venerable cultivator is deep in contemplation, their thoughts have the ability to bring out the spiritual energy from their body. This will create a huge influence on the real world, one that manifests itself in an illusory reality. Illusory reality. An illusory reality is somewhat similar to an illusion, but its effects are far, far stronger. It's still fake, however, since it does not exist in the real world, not as an actual entity. However, its existence may as well be real. One can reach out their hands and touch all of the things within the illusory reality. These items won't feel any different from actual items. This desert, then, is the result of a certain cultivator's meditation. While meditating, Venerable White subconsciously thought about several things that happened in the past. With the help of his strong spiritual energy, these things transformed into an illusory reality. As Venerable White remains in secluded cultivation or continues his current train of thought, neither the desert or the projection by my side will disappear. Ugh. I still want to go dungeon clearing with my girl. Little White. Why did you put your hair up in ponytails? Ponytails my ass. Let go of my ear. This is the place? That's right, branch leader. This is the residence of the stressed by a Mountain of books and his senior. These are the keys for the building. We had someone them. Amen, you did well. However, let's leave for now. As you wish. Whoosh. Whiz wooden figurine clone. Whiz. Zoom. I imbued that wooden figurine clone with my Spyright tool energy, linking it with my 5 senses and allowing me to control it from a long distance away. However, its limbs are very stiff and it's rather clumsy. I can only use it to gather some information for now. Ha! Did I open the door wrong? Why is there a desert? So the door from just now actually disappeared. It's a good thing I used the wooden figurine clone to explore. My actual body will be fine. Damn! That desert broke my connection with the wooden figurine clone. You've got a lot of tricks in place, huh? Humph. But there's nothing to worry about. And as the chip continues to collect information, it will all be transferred to me sooner or later. Little White. Where did you run off to just now? I thought you got lost. Come, let's practice some hammer techniques. I hastens. He. Little White, well, stop the training here for today. I'll come find you again tomorrow. Jingle mingle ungle. PM dissipates. Gather. Whoosh. Luckily, there was a powerful formation in place that restricted the illusory reality Venerable White created, preventing it from overflowing into the surrounding area. Whoosh. Otherwise, everyone in Jiangnan College Town would be dead by now. I feel so good. See my overlord set. That mini seclusion has left me feeling so happy. Opens eyes. Am I finally back? What the hell even happened? Ha? What's this? innate into a midjui dedicat. I actually still have a belly full of rage. Again. Why are the sensations its body is feeling also? Here is hotel. Ugga. Gara ah. Wham. Stop hitting. Stop. Ugh ha ah. Stop, store a wham flap. Bastard. Apparently, some hammer guy already smashed the wooden figurine clone into a flat pile. Wham wham wham, but you're still beating it, with no signs of stopping. I don't have a way to cut off the connection yet. Stressed by a mountain of books. These hateful feelings. I will remember them. The scary place that almost killed me just now was accidentally created by Venerable White? You're actually in pretty good shape, compared to her. She looks like she's completely lost it. Crap. Her mind might actually be gone for good this time. You're back, Shuhan? Did your test go well? Thanks to Senior White's blessings, IT went very well. I am starting to feel that Senior White's entire body is a weapon of mass destruction. So scary. What are you doing? Why are you looking at me in such a strange way? It's nothing. Senior White, you seem to be in very high spirits. Your secluded meditation today must have gone really well. I definitely cannot stir up Senior White. Otherwise, what will I do if that desert appears again? Is it that obvious? While I was in secluded meditation today, I recalled many interesting things. It felt very good. Cultivating is truly the best. Little Candy, is dinner ready yet? It'll be ready soon. Why are you crying? It's nothing, it's nothing. Some dust suddenly got in my eyes. That's all. We definitely cannot stir up Senior White. That desert is truly unbearable. Ring Ning Instructional Building. I was able to easily take care of today's test as well. True Monarch Yellow Mountain friend Shuhan, has Venerable White been well lately? Stressed by a mountain of books, he's been well. Everything's been well. Stressed by a mountain of books, however, ever since he got promoted to a 7th stage spiritual venerable, he's also gained an illusory reality skill. That skill is really powerful. Extremely amazing. Stressed by a mountain of books, True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Shuhan, how have you been? We'll be going back in a couple of days BM. Press Shuhan, how have you been lately? WIL, send GIV confirmed Delito. This little bear is fitted with a webcam purple mist, are you there? I am always here. Supervision screen hee there will be a guest coming over soon. An old friend of mine. Could you go buy some food? And also bring our best celestial wine. Celestial wine? Is that friend of yours a man or a woman? A man. Okay. I'll go take care of it right away. Medicine Master, I am here. Wu Ainzi. Welcome. Celestial wine, Wu Ainzi. It's your favorite. Ha. It is only here at your place that I can have a taste of this wine. Your disciple, Miss Purple Mist, is very lovely. Meanwhile, the disciple that I accepted keeps giving me headache after headache. I want to beat him so badly. Bam. More than 10 years ago. He's a Westerner. Your disciple is a Westerner? That's rare indeed. But there's no need to be that angry, is there? You don't understand. When I was passing down my cultivation techniques to him, that fool said he wanted to learn the Golden Shield, Iron Cloth, and something called the 7 Taekwo Arts of Shaolin. PFTT, I was so angry that I ended up giving him a good beating. I am a Taoist priest. Why would I know anything about a Buddhist monk's skills? But guess what? World of style, after I beat him top a barber that same night and got his entire head shaved bald. I was quite unhappy, so I relented and burned him 4 scars. But then the fool suddenly added 2 himself. I couldn't take the torture anymore. After he reached the realm of 3 apertures, I had him leave the. When I saw him again, that fool had not only learned the Buddhist scriptures, but he had even accumulated a ton of virtuous light. I'd be too embarrassed to bring him back into the now. Wu Yinzi, where is this foolish disciple of yours at the moment? Not too long ago, he got himself thrown in jail. I tried to get him out, but he wouldn't let me. He said he'll come out after he ascends to the 2nd stage. What a coincidence. My old friend's disciple sounds a lot like that Western monk Song Shuhan was talking about. Nods once he gets out, it'll give him the beating of his life. Cautiously steps in nothing weird today? Everything seems normal. Senior. Are you done cultivating for today? Friend Shuhan, you're back. Shuhan, what kind of cultivation techniques have you already learned? Eve been causing trouble for you recently, so let me help you with your training today. So Venerable White was waiting here so that he could teach me today. Broi Eve learned the basic Buddhist fist technique and the true self meditation scripture. MMH. And perhaps also a little bit of flaming saber. I see. So mostly some basic cultivation techniques. How about I teach you a quick movement technique that will help you strengthen your foundation? Come with me. Whoosh. Here's a spacious spot. Let me show you some of the quick movement techniques we cultivators use. Watch and choose one to learn. Quick movement techniques? You mean like stepping on snow without leaving a trace behind? Or like how a dragonfly schemes over the surface of a pond? Do those kinds of things with these techniques? But there are several types of quick movement techniques, and they don't all emphasize the same thing. Just watch for now. This is called the illusory form footwork technique. It's classified as a trickery type technique. Whiz whiz. Wow, wow. Venerable White looks so handsome and cool when he's demonstrating. And it's Ceres's speed. Whoosh. Swish. This is a technique used by the Buddhists. It is called the hidden tiger footwork. Swish swish, tough on the outside, gentle on the inside. It belongs to the maneuverability subcategory of movement techniques. It's well suited to both defense and offense, and it's very useful for a newbie cultivator like you. This hidden tiger footwork looks so stately and majestic. It seems very powerful. But why does it have to be a Buddhist technique? If I learned this, my true self would probably become bald, no? Stab. This is a stealth-type footwork technique that I learned a long time ago. It's called shadow stealth. However, there need to be shadows in order for you to use it. It's more limited than the other techniques. Whoosh. And then, this is a technique that becomes more powerful the longer your journey is. Whoosh. It's called the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk. The meaning behind its name is thus that you can learn from traveling 10,000 miles instead of reading 10,000 books. It looks just like normal walking, and the individual steps aren't even that fast. However, the movement speed is actually several times faster than when I run at full speed. So, have you decided which quick movement technique to study? Senior, can I learn more than one? Don't bite off more than you can chew. You may drag down your speed of advancement if you learn too many at once. You'll have more than enough time to learn the others in the future. Then I won't consider the hidden tiger footwork for now. Shadow stealth has too many limitations, and illusory form's level doesn't seem high enough. I should choose either instantaneous body shifting or the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk. Senior White, which quick movement technique do you recommend I learn? Let's see. The one I recommend, the one that I think suits you best, is the hidden tiger footwork. You've already learned the basic Buddhist fist technique and the true self-meditation scripture, which would go well with hidden tiger footwork. Want you slap, I understand. Senior. I choose the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk. Ha! But I recommended the hidden tiger footwork. Don't worry, senior. It's just that the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk seems pretty sweet. I do trust your judgment. Alright then. I will teach you the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk. Go practice the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk a few times. It's a technique that is very suitable for being worked into your daily life. You can practice this technique whenever you are walking, and you can try to familiarize yourself with it whenever you can. Whoosh. Very good. The rest is on Yoli, to practice it and master it. Clap clap Willizz now. I have another Taoist technique I would like to teach you. Taoist technique? It is only a very basic introductory Taoist technique. It can't kill or hurt anyone, but if you use it against ghosts or other similar entities, it can prove quite useful. Spell Lightning Palm Sizzle. After you've reached a higher level, you can upgrade it to the Heavenly Lightning Palm. The power of the upgraded version is quite good. Concentrate your chi and blood in your index finger, and draw a lightning symbol on the palm of your other hand. Steel Sizzle. Afterward, pour your mental energy into the drawn symbol and activate the power of chi and blood within it. It's very simple. Try it. Concentrate my chi and blood in my index finger. Whoosh. Draw the lightning symbol. Pour mental energy into the drawn symbol and activate the power of chi and blood within it. Lightning palm. Sizzle. Steel Senior, just how strong is this technique? You'll know once you try it yourself. Sizzle sizzle. This power. It's so strong. Boon. Lightning-based techniques are very effective against ghosts. Even a ghost at the second stage will turn into ash after getting hit by the lightning palm. Hut. Thank you, Senior White. I can use this when I go to the neighboring city to find altar masters' subordinates. Who would have thought that I'd be able to shoot lightning from my palms one day? Before this, these were things that I could only dream of doing. Sizzle sizzle. And now I can't help but think of some of the things from my past. Check out my Chidori. I am not afraid. I have my lightning cutter. You guys are nothing. My fist of the thunder god is the strongest. Arg, no. So embarrassing, so embarrassing. Fat it. Fat it. Arg arg. Arg, hurry and get out of my head. Arg bang bang. Why are you exerting so much energy? Were you troubled by an inner demon just now? Sizzle sizzle. No, I wasn't. It's just that I recalled some unbearable memories. Everyone has memories like that. Even if you can't bear to recall them right now. As time goes on, you'll start thinking fondly of them as beautiful memories. Oh. Like, for example, Little White, when your hair reaches your waist. Will you marry me? Wait. What did I blurt out just now? It's nothing. Let's head back. Oh, okay. Whoosh. Wait. Why do I still feel like I just did something very reckless? And it seems like Senior White is flying higher and higher. Swoosh. Shuhan, I saw a couple of days ago that people really like this thing called bungee jumping nowadays. I find it very interesting. No, Senior White. It isn't interesting at all. Something like bungee jumping is only done by people who are tired of living and want to experience the feeling of being on the verge of death. It's a very, very boring thing. But I want to try it. So let's try it, okay? Well. You won't know for sure if it's okay unless you try it first. Whoosh ah. Sooms. 1,000-pound fall. WOR woozy. Do you want to go faster? WHH whooshy blurg. Great. Then let's go a bit faster. Swish. Oh, right. I should take a picture to remember this by. Whoosh. Come on, Shuhong. Smile. Ewish. Shap shap, that won't do, Shuhong. You're not being cooperative at all. Shap one more time. And be a little more cooperative, alright? If the pictures don't end up well, we'll have to do another jump. We definitely have to get a satisfactory picture. Ha? Do another jump? You might as well just kill me instead. Fwish. Come on, smile. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Wish. SNAT shap. Amen, alright. It's not an amazing picture, but I suppose it'll do for now. Faku. Stop screaming. We're almost home. Thighs. It's the final stretch. Let's try to go even faster. As fast as we can. Whoosh, we're gonna crash, we're gonna crash. The ground is only meters away. Definitely going to die this time. Whoosh. Meters. You're incredibly powerful, Senior White, so you won't suffer any damage from this fall. Meters. But I am just a small, first-stage cultivator who's only opened 2 of his apertures. Meters. We're gonna crash against the ground. We're gonna turn into mincemeat. Meters. Speech. Stop slash. Sue. Wasn't that exciting? MPH retreats badump. It looks like you also enjoyed it. Hee, I'll upload the photos I took just now to the group album. It's all because of the bungee jumping I did with Senior White yesterday. I shouldn't have blurted anything out back then. I hope Senior White has calmed down today, and won't think of dragging me out bungee jumping again anymore, and he'll probably become too scared to ever ride on another flying sword. Daladol, where's Senior White? Venerable White took Lady Candy with him to go look for his flying sword. Perhaps Senior White isn't mad anymore, then. I guess I won't need to worry that he'll take me bungee jumping again. Yay. I can't mention anything about long, waist-length hair or any of that in the future. Too scary, too scary. Dowdu, what are you looking at? Your faces. Unlucky fools. Why did they have to come to the Jiangnan area to cause trouble? Furthermore, instead of snatching cats or stealing chickens, why did it have to be dogs? Oh, right. Venerable White left you some things before he left. Kiki said to bring these with you to use as self-defense for when you go to City J tomorrow to take care of Altar Master's subordinates. What are these things Senior White left me? Launcher, a disposable flying sword, edition. Alphalai, it's a singless flying sword. It won't have any problems dealing with a cultivator of around the 4th stage or lower. That thing attached to it is the flying sword launcher. You just have to press the button, and the flying sword will shoot out and kill the enemy it's aimed at. Venerable White is truly amazing. He even knows how to make a flying sword launcher. Also, that paper talisman is for Venerable White's very own 10 Thulsan mile flying escape technique. If you encounter a very strong enemy, use your mental power to activate that paper talisman, and it will take you to Venerable White's side. Paper talisman? This? Yep, that's the one. Venerable White said he tweaked it a bit for the sake of portability. All you have to do is stick it onto your body. It's very convenient, and you don't have to worry about losing it. So you can use spells this way too? Speaking of which, Dowdu, don't you think this picture looks kinda familiar? Yeah, of course it looks familiar. Yesterday, when Venerable White was placing the spell on this talisman, he said he needed to put a picture on it as well to conceal its true purpose. Nods, and so I searched on the internet for a picture of the Calabash brothers. Cool, isn't it? And why was I in such a hurry to put it on? And why didn't I put it in a more discreet place? Oh, by the way. If you find yourself in an extremely dangerous situation, where you can't even squeeze out any mental energy anymore, you can just yell out a command to escape. The command is Moon Prism Power, make up. Wait. What's with this command? Don't tell me you randomly found it after searching on the inter? Yup, that's right. I looked online and randomly picked it out. Dowdu, I want to beat the snot out of you. Pon pow. These ingredients aren't easy to gather, are they? Lastly, Venerable White gave you a list of ingredients required for making chi and blood pills. He knows that your chi and blood quantity is still a little low. So if you can gather all these ingredients, he will teach you how to refine such pills. Yeah. Though to Venerable White, gathering them is probably as easy as going out for a quick walk. It's a shame I don't have Senior White's HVNSDFYNG luck. Buyer. Friend Shuhang, I hope your trip to City J will be a successful one. I also wish you success in finding the listed medicinal ingredients for the chi and blood pill. Is this Senior White's blessing? Dowdu, I am going to the neighboring City J tomorrow. Do you want to come with? If Dowdu agrees to come with me, I won't have to worry if something unexpected happens. Woof woof, sorry, but I won't go with you this time. I'll be busy these next couple of days. Here. If you're in danger, hold your hand up while grabbing my fur and shout Dowdu, save me AUD as you can. It will give you some strength. Woof, don't worry and just go, alright? I'll be with you in spirit. Will that really make a difference? Woof, do you not want return it to men that, to force myself to give it to you, you know? Hee hee, how can you take back something that you've already given away? Even if there isn't any active use, monster dog fur might still be a material in weapons crafting or something. Vroom. Snore snore. Proom. Screech. What happened? Are we there? Well, be there soon, don't worry. You can continue sleeping. I am just feeling a little tired, so I want to get out and move my body a little. Right. You've been driving for a couple of hours already. Do. Is it because the A ghost? Is it because the sun's not too strong today? So the ghosts are brave enough to come out during the day, and in the middle of a public road, no less? It seems there was a car accident here not too long ago. It's not even reacting to me getting closer. Does it not have any autonomy? It must be a low-rank ghost soldier. WUD. Then it'll be easy to take care of. Number 1. Whiz HHIZ. HYAH thud. GYAH. WTF? Haha, did driving for 5 hours straight actually stress him out that badly? Boom. Swoosh swoosh. Suck slurp. Slurp. Squeak squeak. Queak ha? The ghost spirit can eat other ghosts to recover its strength? Since this ghost soldier is dead now, the people responsible will probably come to investigate. Whiz. You'll have to look into this as well to uncover who they are. Alright, let's go. Shuhong, thanks for driving all this way. I'll give Grandpa a call and tell him we're almost there. Hello, Grandpa. I am with Shuhong. Well, be there in about 10 minutes. Make sure to drive safely. There have already been 3 car accidents recently, on the mountain road that leads to the village. Don't worry, we've already passed that area. What a coincidence. Wasn't that the place Shuhong stopped at just now? And he even exercised there for a while. Grandfather, I am back. Good, good. It's good to see you back. Not at all. Welcome. Grandpa, sorry to intrude again. What's going on? There are traces of ghost chi on Grandpa's body. Although I can't see it, I can sense that this entire area is affected by a sinister, ghostly air. It's to the point that all the open space in the Luo Street contains traces of ghost movement. If I want to return the Luo Street area to a peaceful state, I'll need to find the source of this ghost chi. I need to take out the people who sent out these ghosts. But for now, I can only wait quietly for the enemy to reveal themselves. Grandpa, you called me a couple of days ago saying that something sinister has happened in the village. What exactly is it? Well, many strange things have been happening in the village lately. The mountain road you guys took into the village has already seen 3 car accidents in only 5 days. None of the drivers were feeling tired at the wheel, but their cars all suddenly flipped in the middle of the road. In addition to that, the elderly in the village have all collided a strange sickness. They want to sleep all day long. When they went to get their conditions checked at the hospital, they were told that they must have tired themselves out too much, and that they should be fine if they get some rest. This is probably because the altar master's subordinates sent out ghosts to absorb small quantities of chi and blood from the residents. The young people would be fine, but the elderly would feel weak and sleepy. And then there's the graveyard on the mountain behind our village. Old Yellow Tooth said that ghosts have been appearing there. Grandpa, should we go prepare some black dog's blood? Stop spouting nonsense. It's just that Eve's been feeling uneasy, so I wanted you guys to come accompany me for a while. The graveyard on the mountain? Is that where the altar master's subordinates have made their base? Grandpa, I am gonna go take a walk to stretch out my body a little. I am feeling a little stiff after driving for so long. Want me to go with you? Nah, it's fine. I'll be fine by myself. I'll bring the broken tyrant sword along and take a look at this graveyard on the mountain. WWW, are they waiting for me here? Whiz ODI. This should be the place. You're here. Were you the one controlling that ghost soldier from before? He. That ghost soldier was indeed under our control. However, we did not think that a righteous Taoist cultivator like you would come by. Fortunately, your power and abilities are not as great as we thought. Well fed about the ghost soldier you destroyed. However, we hope that you will mied your oak business from how okay. Otherwise, we will mobilize all the ghost spirits in this area. How many ghost spirits would you be able to take care of by yourself? I am sure you don't want all the people in this village to die from the depletion of oil and blood that would result. Are you threatening? Heman, you can think of it that way. We only need though more days worth of oil and blood before we'll leave. Therefore, you car. Booms. The next time you pretend to make a call, please at least make sure the telephone line is plugged in, okay? Sizzle/e-sizzle. Damn. You actually found me. You might be stupid, but don't think that everyone else is as stupid as you are. Boom. Clang. Boom. Crash. Damn it. I was sealed away in slumber for too long. So tough. This ghost general's body is comparable to that of a cultivator in the second stage. I can't underestimate him. Kid, do you really want to make enemies with us? Aren't you worried that we'll kill the villagers? What does that have to do with me? If you want to kill them, go ahead. As if I'd admit that I am worried about the safety of the villagers. Wouldn't that be giving you a considerable advantage? Virtuous man's 10,000 nya, you guys are my target. Whoosh. Waln whoosh. You're just a puny cultivator, one who's only in the first stage. Do you consider yourself to be someone great, huh? You must be looking to die. Swish. Swish. At first, we wanted to avoid conflicts with cultivators. But who would have thought that you would come to annoy us all on your own? Don't blame me for what happens next. Whoosh wraps, this cloak will suck up all your QI and blood and allow me to recover 40% of my strength. Hoof. HYAH. Palm zap zap. Lightning palm? You actually know a lightning technique? Zap. HM? Is it that strange? Isn't Lightning Palm an ordinary skill that every cultivator at the first stage can learn? Though what I find quite strange. Since you're a ghost, why didn't you guard against my Lightning Palm? Sizzle sizzle. Sighs as if. If the Lightning Palm was so easy to learn, would there still be any ghosts left in this world? Sizzle sizzle. Could it be that this is an improved Lightning Palm that Senior White personally made? In any case, the only thing that matters right now is that I can use it. I will thank Senior White later, after I get back. Swoosh. Before anything else, I need to take care of this ghost general. Spell sizzle, or asked another way. Where are the Altar Master's subordinates hiding? This talisman gives off a terrifying aura. I won't stand a chance in my current state. Stomp. If your objectives are Altar Master's subordinates, there is no need for us to fight. All of Altar Master's underlings are already dead. All dead? That's right. Any are all ghosts that had been sealed by Altar Master. His subordinates unintentionally unsealed us at one point, and we ate them all up. Ha! I guess it's really as the saying goes. The plans of men cannot stand up to the plans of heaven. Last question. Altar Master's subordinates were recently collaborating with a certain cultivator called Sunflower. Do you know anything about that cultivator's background? Whoa, I don't, enro. It looks like I won't be able to get any leads from him. These ghosts really do just want to absorb 2 more days' worth of chi and blood, then absorb before escaping this place. I'll ask the seniors how I should take care of this guy. Stressed by a mountain of books, I just captured a ghost general. Seniors, could any of you tell me how I can seal or restrain it? Stressed by a mountain of books waiting online. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. You need to use a ghost seizing tool. Something like a 100 ghost streamer, a ghost ring, or a ghost seizing jar. Urgent. Stressed by a mountain of books, I have a spirit binding ice bead. Will that work? Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman that's used to seal ghost spirits. Ghost spirits are different from the average ghost general. Stressed by a mountain of books. Besides those methods, is there any other way? Stressed by a mountain of books. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. There are a couple sealing techniques, but you can't use them at your current level. So basically, there's really nothing I can do about it? Since I can't subdue this ghost general, should I just kill it? However, I need to first think of a way to prevent the other ghosts from going on a rampage in the village. Zium. Roar, my companions. Will detaili geu revenge corca. The entree village will be completely destroyed. Swallows. Burp. Fuck, what the hell just happened? The ghost spirit felt the killing intent in my heart and came out and swallowed up the ghost general, just like that. What now? If all those resentful spirits really do go attack the village, what will I do? I can only protect a single place at any given moment. There's no way I can protect a whole village. Did I royally screw up this time? What? What should I do? Huh, it's a message from Young Monk 3 Realms. Does he need me for something? Young Monk 3 Realms. Shuhang, are you there? Shuhan, are you there? I am here. Senior Brother 3 Realms, is something the matter? I heard that you asked a question in the 9 Provinces #1 group. A question about how to seal a ghost general? That's right. However, it's too late. That ghost general has already been killed by my ghost spirit. Not by my intention. Might add. That's a shame. Shuhan, where did you bump into this ghost general? There should still be several other resentful ghosts in that place. Ghost soldiers and the like, right? I am not certain. But there should be a huge number of ghostly souls in the area I am at. Whether or not there are still any ghost generals, though, I am not too sure. But as for ghost soldiers, there should be quite a lot of them. Resentful ghosts. Even more. Truly? Where are you at? City JS Luo Xin Street District. Ha, that's not far from me at all. Wait for me. If I use a flying sword, I should be there in about an hour. Just when ID encountered a problem, the solution appeared on its own. I feel like I am actually kinda lucky. Swoosh. Shu Hong. Swoosh. Senior Brother 3 Realms. Hello. Dealing with ghostly beings is a specialty of Buddhist disciples. With Senior Brother 3 Realms here, you'll have nothing to fear, not even if a whole army of violent ghosts attacks. Wonderful. I feel such dense ghostly chi. There must be hundreds upon hundreds of resentful ghosts here, and of various kinds as well. If I can recover them all, I can go back and condense my Buddhist ferrying pagoda magical technique. It would cut down a lot on the time I'd need to spend on it. Shu Hong, I don't know how to thank you. You really helped me out a lot. Ha ha. You helped me out a lot as well. You don't have to say anything else. I will definitely give you something good later on. Confirm your location with me after you return home in a couple of days. I will deliver a copy of the immovable body of the Buddha technique to you via flying sword. Immovable body of the Buddha? A Buddhist technique? It took a lot of work to learn the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk and change my true self. I don't want it to change back. It's a supplementary technique for the basic Buddhist fist technique. It can strengthen your Buddhist defense. Using it together with the basic fist technique will allow you to jump through the Dragon Gate much more easily. Yo.N. It's a supplementary technique for the basic Buddhist fist technique. It can strengthen your Buddhist defense. Supplementary technique. Easier to advance. Yes, I need it. I definitely need it. You'll be fine with it even if it turns my true self bald. Reaching a higher realm is much more important than appearances. That would be fantastic. Thank you, Senior. Not only was the issue of the resentful ghosts taking revenge easily resolved, but I am also going to get a body refining technique from Senior Brother 3 Realms. I am actually pretty lucky today. Whoosh whoosh. Heh, Eve hit the jackpot. Just this current number of resentful ghosts is already more than I need. Whoosh, and from the looks of it, there might be more ghostly souls hiding behind the scenes. I should be able to finish cultivating that magic technique of mine very quickly indeed. Whoosh. Kill, kill, kill. Kill every single living soul here. Kill, kill, kill. Kill every single living soul here. Whoosh whoosh. Come. Swoosh Gares. WTF? We've run into someone powerful. He was actually able to take care of all those ghost soldiers in one go. Hurry, get out of here. Who's? Shu Hong, let's go chase after it. Nsu. Whiz. So this is their lair, huh? This is going so smoothly. Purposefully letting him get away was definitely worth it. Melts in. Senior Brother. It was able to easily enter, but how are we gonna get in? Ha, who says we have to go in? I aperture innate skull clairvoyance. It's here. Talking adult, don't be afraid, we'll all attack together. Whoosh, what fantastic luck. There's even a ghost commander here. Ha ha ha. And they're all throwing themselves at me. This little Buddhist monk will gladly accept this gift. Ah hey. Such a great harvest. This has to be the headquarters of the Claw Marks Beast Head Medallion Annization. They've decimated nearby villages in the past, using living humans to create resentful ghosts. And now, they've been completely destroyed. Good and evil will always be rewarded and punished in the end. It is only a matter of time. Since this used to be a cultivator's stronghold, you might be able to find some good loot here. I'll activate my clairvoyance to help you look. There's something over there. These must be the soul beads left behind after a ghost perishes. Only ghost cultivators would collect these things. They are pretty much useless. What are these? I guess they do look pretty useless, huh? Food. Knock knock shaking. The ghost spirit wants to eat it? Could these soul beads be used as food for ghost spirits? The ghost spirit wants to eat it? Could these soul beads be used as food for ghost spirits? Might as well give it a try. This flavor. Ba-dump. So wonderful. Enjoy the silkiness. It's chocolate. These medicinal herbok familiar. Could they be the medicinal herbs used to refine blood in chi pills? Seems like Senior Medicine Master taught you quite a number of things. These are indeed the medicinal herbs for refining chi in blood pills. Senior brother, I am in need of these medicinal herbs. Do you mind if I take a majority of them? Don't worry. You can have them all. Being able to catch this many resentful ghosts, ghost soldiers, and ghost generals today means I am already extremely satisfied. Then five me for not being courteous with you, senior brother. Shuhan, I am going to be leaving first. Now that Eve captured so many ghosts, I can't wait to get started. I wish you quick success. If only I had a space ring, storage bag, or something else like that right now. That would make things so much easier. I could just put everything inside one of those. It would be so convenient and useful, and it wouldn't attract the attention of others. If only I had a space ring, storage bag, or something else like that right now. That would make things so much easier. However, I can only fantasize about that. I am not like Senior White, who can get whatever he wants. Still, I managed to get really lucky today. Not only did we take care of Altar Master's subordinates, but I was also able to gather all the medicinal herbs for the chi and blood pill. Although, why do I have a feeling that something's not right? Could I have overlooked something? Why do I have a feeling that something's not right? Could I have overlooked something? Daoist half-gourd. Eve beaten you up so many times, but you're still willing to come here to assist me. It's no problem at all. If branch leader has a problem, it's only natural that I would come help. Good. With a 4th stage combat emperor helping out, you'll definitely be able to catch stressed by a mountain of books and get the blood god crystal. It's only because I want to use you to get into the limitless demon. Otherwise, I wouldn't be willing to always be at your beck and call like this. Now that I think back on it, could my luck have been this good today? Because of Senior White's blessing? This trip to City J went so smoothly that it makes the hair stand up on the back of my neck. Basically, I got whatever I lacked. When I needed help, I got help. When I needed ingredients, I got ingredients. Wait. If this really was all because of Venerable White's blessing, then this will follow that same principle, right? That with great wealth also comes great danger? Eve already got the wealth. Could it be a natural calamity? A meteorite suddenly crashing down from the sky while I sleep, leaving me half dead? Or could it be a man-made disaster? Perhaps a formidable cultivator will be fighting with someone and he'll suddenly get collide up in it, leaving me half dead? This won't do. The more I think about it, the more uneasy I feel. I can't shake the feeling that some impending danger is approaching me. And if there really is some danger approaching, I definitely can't drag Tubo and his grandpa into this. I'll head to Altar Master's gravesite. I doubt anyone else will be there in the middle of the night. That sense of danger is getting stronger and stronger. Whoosh! A natural calamity. Or a man-made disaster? WTF? This. It's a man-made disaster. So ha. Wise. Roar. Whoosh. Slap. Swish. Woof. Ha. He actually has a monster beast protecting him? Swish. It's fine. This isn't the monster beast's actual body, so it won't last long. I'll distract it. You go get that brat. Alright. Oh, shit. This huge bottle gourd. Call out to me however much you want. There's no way I am answering. What kind of bottle gourd is this? It looks like refusing to answer isn't helping at all. Its suction power is so strong, Strong, I am gonna get sucked in. Fwoosh fwoosh fwoosh. Woof. Shu Han. Don't even think of going over there. Stay here and dance with me. Woof, woof. Fwoosh fwoosh, it's time to use this magical treasure. Fwoosh. Complete. Ha. This scope. Senior White. What kinds of things did you come into contact with after you started using the computer? Why am I suddenly getting a terrifying premonition? I need to speed this up. If this keeps lip, I am going to end up losing all my style points. Whiz. Launch. Swoosh. Schlunk half gourd. Zoom. M. Damn you. Damn you. You actually killed half gourd. Ha? You killed my only good friend. Your only good friend? Man, you've really failed as a person. Arf. You little brat. I don't even want the blood god crystal anymore. I just want to kill you. Whoosh Dowdu, block him. Woof. Whoosh. Dowdu is truly so reliable when it comes to critical moments like this. Hang in there, Dowdu. I'll wait for a good opportunity to attack. Turns head. What's up? Whiz. Eve run out of energy. Whiz it seems? Whiz. Whiz what? Never mind, I take back what I said. At critical moments like this, Dowdu is still as unreliable as always. Erg. Now there's no one left to save you. SK/. Choose HCHISH Gast. Xing. Expert Sight. Chaz H. It's too fast, and I won't be able to activate the sword talisman in time. I have no other option than to use Broken Tyrant. Choose H. Boom. Swoosh. Ghost Spirit? Clang. Boom. Hey, little brat. If you give me the blood god crystal, I'll spare your life. Couch. Humph. Killing this bastard just like that would be way too merciful. After I get the blood god crystal, I am going to capture him and take him back with me. I am going to torture him in thousands of different ways, and he'll be begging for death. 4th stage cultivators really are amazing. It took all my power to block just one of his attacks. And it was only with great difficulty, too. Who would have thought that I would actually need to use the trump card in the end? I feel embarrassed just thinking about it. However, in the face of death, it doesn't matter how embarrassing it is. Whoosh. Whoosh. Moon Prism Power. Make up. Make up? Could he possess an ancient bloodline that allows him to transform into a crazy powerful monster? Whoosh. Thump. Thump. Whiz. Dumbfounded. Shit. So much for it being a transformation skill. It was actually just some kind of escape technique. You think you can escape me? Dream on. Swoosh whiz. Who would have thought that the dog fur would actually get activated? It looks like Shuhan has encountered some strong enemies. Woof. Woof. Woof woof, but it's fine. As he has the 10,000-mile flying escape technique, he won't die. Rumble rumble, yeah, I am not gonna worry about him. I should focus on myself right now. Scrap station, alright, he's here. Alright, coming. 7. Frog. Give us a hand in bringing these dogs inside. Well, deal with them tonight, and then we'll leave Jiangnan tomorrow. Oh, we've finally arrived at your lair? Who's there? Bang. Seriously. I was sitting in the car waiting for so long that my ass is sore. There are 4 people outside and another 7 inside. Is that all the people in your gang? Fruster. Am I going crazy right now? Is this dog actually talking like a human? Whoosh whoosh. Doop doop. Doop note is the Chinese equivalent of hello? Is this the police for the Jiangnan College Town area? Eve discovered traces of the dog thief gang. So cute in an old factory on Fenghuang Street, outside the city. There are a lot of poor dogs here. Please come here quickly and save them. To make phone calls? Hey, Big Zhuang. This bitch-raised doggo is calling the police. Hurry and stop him. Okay. Let me correct you. While my mother is, in fact, a dog. A most beautiful Pekingese, I might add. I was actually raised by that stupid yellow mountain. Han han ha. Ein Sum. Woof. Weiss a biff. Sum sim ushum sim. Was this done by the person who reported the crime? One person taking on 10 people? Are they a fighting god or something? W.E. Why does this injury look like it was left by claws? USMA. With great strength though comes great responsibility. Eve waited so long for this. Let's see what method that Cloudy Mist is going to use to break the seal and escape. Speaking of which, I was originally planning on savoring this great escape by myself, but these 2 people. Why are these 2 people here? Who would have thought? No matter how I try to avoid him, I am still unable to hide from Senior White in the end. Venerable White, how did you find the time to suddenly come here today? Actually, I am here to look for my meteor sword. I wasn't expecting to meet fellow Taoist Yellow Mountain here either. I heard that the person who stole my meteor sword will be coming here to rescue Taoist priest Cloudy Mist from his seal. Therefore, I am here to wait for an opportunity. Had I known this earlier, I would have released Cloudy Mist ahead of time. I would have even begged him to leave if need be. Though now that I think about it, it seems Venerable White's mysterious charm has been contained this time? Yes, your guess is correct. I can finally control my Elira a little. Gulp. What? I was only thinking that in my mind. I didn't say it out loud. How should I say this? It seems fellow Taoist Yellow Mountain hasn't changed from before. You still wear your heart on your sleeve, your expressions are as lively as ever. Fuck. So it wasn't a mind-reading technique. Do composed. Flutter flutter flutter. Wow. But dump. How was it? Incredible, no? Now I can restrain and release it at will. Retracts. In truth, I am already aware that many of the Taoists in the group are avoiding me in secret. I just didn't feel like calling any of you out. Compared to how he was in the past, when he wasn't able to control his charms. Fairy Lychee fart like snipe swipe. I need to hurry and look at Fairy's pictures in the chat. Why do I feel like Venerable White is even more dangerous now than before? Arg. Ugh. How long have we been flying for? We still haven't reached my destination? Eek. Why is Tuko Kamakani up ahead? And oh, we're going to crash. Soom. Ha? What's going on? Little junior. What are you doing? Koramwe in drill mode. Bastard, where are you trying to escape to? Taste my sword. Shoo. Sooms. Whoosh. Fwoom. Hey, junior. You need to aim at your target before you send out your sword. Haven't your elders taught you that before? Aim a little better next time, okay? Also, if you drag me into this conflict between the two of you again, I won't be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. Whoosh, well, shit. Looks like this person isn't affiliated with Stressed by a Mountain of Books. Then I'll only need to wait for Stressed by a Mountain of Books escape technique to end. And after he parts ways with that cold and indifferent man he crashed into, I will kill him with my sword. It's finally slowing down. Have I arrived at senior whitecation? Swoosh sewing. Poof. The escape technique is finally ending? Whoosh, more people are approaching. That's friend Song Shuhong. Ha? He seems a bit off right now. I previously left him a 10,000-mile flying escape technique to use in case his life was in danger. In case his life was in danger. From the looks of it, he must have encountered some trouble of the sort. Allow me to quickly save him. It's finally stopping. Whoosh. 2. Crash. I guess my luck isn't bad. That's my meteor sword. My luck isn't bad. That's my meteor sword. HHES. Venerable White sure has luck on his side. But I feel like something bad is going to happen soon, too. Bastard. Do you think escaping into some fog will allow you to slip through my fingers? 9 nicked. Lightning attracting technique. TSK, Limitless Demon S Thunder attracting technique? That's it? It was blown away with a single breath? HUVA. Hidden in the dense fog is a 6th stage true monarch. Hugh. Senior, I am Limitless Demon Branch Leader, Jing Mo. May I ask what your relationship is with? Stressed by a mountain of books? With this treasure talisman, even a 6th stage true monarch won't be able to touch me. Let me draw a lot. My relationship with him? You'll be together as Gyros in the sky, or the earth as trees interred. Where affection is so strong, lasting long about. It matters not, i.e. they're together day in and day out. I guess we're friends. Fuck, blood evasion technique. I have to flee quickly. Oh. A blood type technique? Interesting. Were. Indeed. It is very interesting. Husa. Fuck, what is Venerable White about to do? Sim. Swish. Whoosh. 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 I didn't lose a single thread of blood mist. Other than consuming true yuan, I am completely unharmed. Even the medicine pills, flying sword, and all the other treasures I am carrying were all undamaged. Eve got the luck of the devil. Even a true monarch is mediocre compared to this. Ha han. I actually flew so far that I ended up in a desert. But why does this place feel so familiar? Wait. This is the desert that the wooden figurine clone traced Stressed by a Mountain of Books to. What's going on? The blood evasion technique, which can transport you thousands of miles in the blink of an eye, didn't let me successfully escape? Sorry. I can't let you escape. This was a ruse. You're actually a 7th stage Spiritual Venerable. You have good eyes. Send you? Poof. What authority does someone like young Master Hai have to give me orders? Just as I expected, your style is very different from young Master Heis. Looks like you came here to rob the blood god crystal of your own volition. Senior, do you mind imprisoning him? No problem. Whoosh. Bang, What do you want to do with him now? Gee, I think a certain senior from the 9 provinces #1 group would be very interested in him. Beep beep beep. Friend Shu Hong. Were you looking for me? Senior 7, I got my hands on a disciple of the limitless demon. Are you interested? A disciple of the limitless demon? I am indeed interested. He'll come over to you right away. Senior 7, can I ask how 16 is doing? Beep beep. Senior 7 is really tactless sometimes. Friend Song Shuhuan, have you taken a liking to Su Clan 16? She's a good lass. Get a little stronger, and you just might have the chance to become Dao companions with her. Nonsense. Eve only seen 16 a few times. All I know is that she suffered a severe wound, so I wanted to ask about her injury. Don't worry, the Spirit River Su Clan is stronger than you think. There shouldn't be any problems with 16's injury. Oh right, has Dao been behaving these past couple of days? Has he given you any problems? Everything's fine. Speaking of which, he's actually helped me out a lot. No need to be polite. How can I not know Dao's personality? Don't worry. Once this matter is settled, Eve got something big waiting for you. Revolutionary Freedship, thank you then, Senior. Oh, also. I recently told you to take a look at the pictures of the group's fairy maidens. Did you do it? Eve seen one of Fairy Lychee's selfies before. What are your thoughts on Venerable White? Very good. He's just like the group's description of him, a great senior that cares very much about the younger generation. I didn't mean like that. Do you find him attractive? Him very attractive. You know, there was a time when I thought Venerable White really was the most attractive in the world. Friend Song Shohong's way of thinking is a little dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't get too close to him. Senior Yellow Mountain, why are you suddenly standing so far away from me? You're thinking of something very disrespectful right now, aren't you? 10 meters. It's nothing. Just that I accidentally farted, so I thought I'd keep my distance. Senior, who are you trying to fool? With your power at such a high level, how could you do something like fart? Couldn't you at least tell a convincing lie? Hello. Hello, Senior. You don't have to be so serious. I have no intention of harming you. It's just that the meteor sword in your hand belongs to me. You took it from me while I was in seclusion, so I'd like it back now. In seclusion? That's right. At that time, I transformed into a statue thanks to a certain secret technique. I remember you taking me out of my immortal cave and burying me into the ground after. HHES from back then. I return this with thanks. Shuhong, I've retrieved my sword. Is there anything else you must do? If not, we head back. If we're not in a rush, can we wait for Su Clan's Senior 7 to arrive? Senior, can I ask you a question? Me? Ask. Senior, you're actually a woman dressed as a man, right? Well, if believing that makes you feel better, then I don't mind saying yes. Whoosh. See that? If you don't want to become like him, you have to think about girls more and look at Fairy Lychee's pictures more often. BBB. Looks like cloudy mist is about to come out. Shuhong, did everything go smoothly with your trip to City J? If you're talking about smooth, then the trip was pretty successful. I was even able to get the ingredients for the chi and blood pills. Did friend Shuhong get some of his luck? His trip was full of weird fortunes. Doesn't it have the same vibe as Venerable White's luck? Although chi and blood pills can greatly speed up the cultivation process, it'll still take a year even at its fastest. Actually, if your luck is even better. Alphalai, I was really lucky this time. I was also faced with assassination attempts by 2 4th-stage cultivators. I almost lost my life. If Senior White directly blesses me with that golden mouth of his, what other freaky things will happen? I remember that in the cultivator's world, there is a strange rock that can greatly increase the speed of opening apertures for first-stage cultivators. Done 4. Eve also heard of it. They named it the Enlightenment Stone in the cultivator's world. One only had to sit beside the rock to comprehend the wonders of the Great Way, easily breaking through. Senior White actually said it out loud. Shuhan, if you're able to obtain this strange rock, for all you know, you could continuously open the 3 apertures, nose, ear and mouth. You could directly jump through the Dragon Gate and advance to the 2nd stage realm. Impossible, I am not that lucky. I really hope Senior White's blessing hasn't kicked in. I'd constantly be in fear of being crushed by meteorites otherwise, orf. Crack crack. That guy, Cloldy missed. He's really made me wait. I finally broke the seal. Boom. I got my, Ripon Berktron Brekino the SL, Komat Sigan OUSN at Make You Mountain's house, how's that make you feel AHA? HAH. Looks like I need to let him have a taste of my improved 5 fingers mountain sealing technique. Crack do this time, I am going to seal him to death, hee. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Could it be that Yellow Mountain set a trap here for me? Whoosh. Sword, come. Swish. Swish. 1,000 miles with my sword schemy heads like chickens. Enemy heads like chickens. Swish true monarch, aren't you going to catch him again? There's no rush. Wouldn't it be too merciful to seal him right away? If I let him enjoy a taste of this modern world first, and then seal him up again. I bet he'd take it so bad, he'd lose his will to live. Shin. Besides, Eve already placed a secret device on Cloudy Mist's body. He won't be able to escape my control. Able to escape my control. I really have to avoid offending true monarch Yellow Mountain, or else it definitely won't end well. I hope Taoist priest Cloudy Mist can be happy, I guess? Shish friend Shuhan. Ha, Senior Yellow Mountain. Senior White. Greetings. 7, long time no see. IFT that friend Shuhan was together with Senior White. You arrived pretty quickly, Senior 7. This is the disciple I told you about. Senior White has already captured him. Looks like I have to thank you again this time. Steals. Friend Shuhan, take everything he was carrying. Once I am done dealing with this guy, these items won't have an owner anymore. You can use them without worrying. Swoosh swish alright, thank you Senior 7. Friend Shuhan, wait for the start of Immortal Fairy Bishwe's Immortal Feast. I'll come find you then. Let's meet again on another day everyone. Why did he run away so quickly? Why did he run away so quickly? I didn't even have time to ask about 16. I wonder if she's well. 7 is always hustling and bustling. Shuhan, we should get going as well. Wiz alright well then, Senior Yellow Mountain, well part ways here. They'll trouble you to take care of Daudu for a few more days then. Once I seal Taoist priest Cloudy Mist again, I'll go get him. Swish alright, Senior. I'll pass that on to Daudu. Why's everyone leaving? Am I free now? Leave. That's strange, why do I not want to leave yet? Is it because I didn't do anything? Feeling like a side character. I'll be back. Don't you fet that. W. Why do my legs feel so weak? Is this an after effect from bungee jumping last time? Whiz. Schleihang, where are you? I just went to your room. How come you're not here? Ahem. I just went out to buy a pack of cigarettes. I'll be back soon, don't worry. When did you start smoking? Wait. Were you kidnapped? Do I need to call the police? Your imagination sure is running wild. Stop worrying so much, I'll be back soon.